Welcome back to Founder True Sports, episode 36. The dust has settled. Lane Kiffin is our head coach. The college football bracket is here. FSU's an absolute shambles, Mike.
Yep.
The Pelicans have not won a game since the last time we did this podcast. The Saints got a fluke win against the Bucks. We had National Signing Day, and the transfer portal is open. We're going to talk about it all. Stay tuned.
Yes, I'm ready to learn. Yes, I'm ready.
All right, Mike, we have a
up?
lot to talk about. We have the coaching carousel pretty much settled. We have the college football bracket. Which one would you like to start with?
Let's start with the bracket. You got it on the screen.
The bracket on the screen looks like something AI generates in 2031.
Too red. A lot of red.
A lot of red.
A lot of red.
Jeez, dude.
A lot of Republicans.
All red top. All red got the bye, and then you have an 8 and 9 red matchup.
Yeah.
Oh.
Republicans definitely won this match.
Jeez. All right, we have Oklahoma versus Alabama.
We have to talk about Bama.
We have to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yes.
let's go through the bracket. We'll go through the byes first. We have Indiana with the bye, Ohio State number 2 with a bye, Texas Tech with a bye, and Georgia. Which game would you want to start with? We have Oklahoma, Alabama at 8 and 9. We have Texas A&M and Miami at 7 and 10. Ole Miss and Louisiana's baby, the roll wave. And we have JMU versus Oregon, which I hope to God this is the upset.
Let's talk about Miami and A&M because it's two fan bases that fucking suck.
Yeah.
I mean, I am in a weird position here because
Like,
this
yeah,
is
who do
both
you-
of the teams
Yeah.
that me and you have had a vengeance
Yeah.
for. We don't want to see either of these teams win, but one's got to come out on top here. Who do we hate more? Is the question here.
Mine's Miami. I don't like Carson Beck. Plus, it's a rival.
I know. I think I'm leaning towards that because I have kind of been under the understanding that Texas A&M was going to be here all year,
Yeah.
and
Miami sneaking.
Miami snuck in.
Yeah.
And I do not. If Carson Beck does good on his way out of Miami, I will look way stupider
Yep.
than
Yep.
just saying that Texas A&M's been a gauntlet all
The
year.
Bourbon Street crackhead.
Yes.
I might get a shirt with his dumbass face on it with like big bold letters.
You might need to insert the picture that we have of him as Sid the Sloth in right now.
I just don't understand. The ACC conference just needs to dissolve. How does the third team and the ACC
Chaos.
get in? I understand Duke because they only won like 6 games or something like that. But Virginia Tech, the ACC did not like push for them to get in. They pushed for Duke and Miami.
Which Virginia Tech would have just
Virginia, not Virginia Tech.
Virginia.
Yeah.
I cannot believe they pissed down their leg that bad.
Yeah,
At the end of that game, for them to not just
they kept every game close
Seal it
all
off,
year.
yeah.
They kept it close all year. And Duke's that team, if you watch every game they played, every game they were close in, they won, just like Virginia did. But Duke's like,
I thought they had sealed it up.
Yeah.
Like that last touchdown, I mean, that was an absolute drop in the bucket by Chandler Morris.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, wild route by the guy to run out of bounds and then back around the receiver to get that touchdown. I'm like, he just won it. They're done. Then Duke just put it on him. I mean, Virginia defense had to step up right there and just let it right through their fingers.
ACC is the most cannibalizing,
Yeah.
like
It's a
chaotic,
circus.
doesn't make fucking sense
Yeah.
conference.
Like we thought that the SEC ate itself last year. This year in the ACC
It
was wild.
fucking-
That, I mean,
Every week.
that's going to be the case of why this thing goes to 16 teams.
And then on top of that, they have Virginia had a clause, or the ACC had a clause. If you play a conference opponent out in your conference and you're out of conference schedule, it doesn't count towards your loss in conference.
Yeah, I do remember. After like week 8.
So Virginia should have had 3 losses in conference, but since they played NC State week 1, which is a conference team, it did not count as a conference loss.
What I am glad to see is Notre Dame out.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I hate to see Bama in.
well, next year if they're ranked in the top
12.
then they're automatically in. I don't
Yeah.
like all like with this playoff bracket and the CFP and all. I don't like all the clauses and all that shit
that we
like
don't know
that,
about
yeah.
until it happens.
Yeah,
Makes
that
no
was
sense.
makes it really weird.
But like, you can't say like I think Notre Dame is a top 12 team, but at the same time, I think BYU is a top 12 team.
I do not think BYU.
Like no, like I think they're better than JMU and Tulane.
I think that Texas is better than
Yeah,
all of those teams that we
like,
just named.
if we're going off of like what the committee did, the first two teams out is BYU and Notre Dame. I would agree with Texas, but then you could say Texas lost to Florida, which is one of the worst teams in the SEC right now.
I mean, you can. But
BYU lost to the number 14 twice. That's their only loss this year.
I don't know. BYU, I can't buy into that team at all.
I don't like how they put Notre Dame at 9 because they gave them cushion just in case they lost this game. They got their ass beat. They haven't looked good since they played Georgia in the regular season. This team looks horrible.
Yeah.
Their O-line looks horrible. And they're still at 9. Didn't move a fucking lick. And then the committee fucks himself by doing these early rankings. Like, just do this at the end of the season. Don't put a number before anything.
We just need
do this.
3. Like,
yeah, just do top 3.
Yeah.
That's it. Because putting Miami behind Notre Dame basically all season, and then at the last second you move them up. Like,
People are going to be complaining.
Which I think they want. They want to trigger people. Like, these guys aren't watching games. Like, okay, who can we piss off? Since
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know. Who do you have in the Texas A&M versus Miami game? Straight up,
A&M.
I'm going A&M. I hate to say it.
I'm going Miami just for the chaos of it. I think A&M has played some really crappy games to be 11.
Also, for the football watcher in me, I think if Miami does get past A&M, they're going to get boat raced by Ohio State.
Yeah.
And I think if Texas A&M makes it past Miami, I think they can hang with Ohio State, being what we watched in the Indiana game. Like, their defense
It could be a lot closer.
can hold with Ohio State's offense, I think.
Yeah.
The only thing I want out of Miami is to see Bain go off. Desmond Bain, is that his name?
Yeah.
50 tackle, DN.
No, not Desmond Bain.
God, what's his name? His last name is Bain Jr. or something.
Yeah.
But
Desmond Bain plays for Orlando Magic.
Yeah,
That's where you're going with that.
Yeah, but Bain Jr. is a dog, and I think he's going to be like a top. I would not mind if the Saints get him.
Yeah, I think he might go earlier. Like
Reuben Bain.
I think he might go 1. I really do.
That's not crazy to say. He is.
I do think he might be the first pick of the draft next year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate to say it, we're going A&M. Me and Mike. All right, we got to move on to the 6 versus 11. Ole Miss versus Tulane. They've played this game already this year, and it was bad.
Yeah.
I think it was a 30-point difference, and Ole Miss absolutely killed them. Now, it's different this time. Both in weird situations because both are going into next year without their head coach. Only difference is one has their head coach. Lane Kiffin's not allowed to coach this shit. So I think that's going to be a big, big loss for Ole Miss. Like, I do think that's going to make it a lot harder, but at the same time, I think they're still going to have the edge. But I have to cheer for. I mean, I'm going with the Wave.
Yeah,
you got to.
I'm going with the Wave too. But dude, the Ole Miss. Like, if I was a player on that team, my coach just left in a shitty fucking way. He's trying to make amends by sending some offensive coordinators from LSU to coach the fucking team. Fuck that. I bet Ole Miss is pissed as piss can get.
Yeah, also they might be trying to put on highlight tape to transfer.
Yeah, all that too. But like, I would hate to be a Tulane player going into this game.
I just think Summerall's on a Disney movie arc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah,
I'm going Tulane win.
We're going to. We have to.
He hasn't recruited a single Tulane athlete.
He told them all to stay. Yeah, he told them all.
Which
to
is
stay
cool.
credit.
Yeah. Which is really cool of him to do.
He's playing to win.
A good guy to do. Lane Kiffin would never do it. But
hey, I'm out.
I don't care if we have
that.
Yeah, honestly, we have to
poach him.
Have the villain. I don't care. We got him.
Poach him.
Dude. We got to go Roll Wave, but I'm
Roll Wave,
fretful that this is going to be a boat race.
It's going to be a boat race. It's in Oxford, dude.
All right. We're going Roll Wave. Got to.
What if Lane Kiffin goes to the game?
He can't.
I can see him doing that.
He cannot.
Sneaking in. Just to troll.
Now,
Go hit on some ex-lovers.
Even if the Wave do get past this game and have to go against Georgia.
If the Wave make it past this game, they're beating Georgia.
You think so?
I think
Georgia is.
I don't think Georgia's a good team.
I think Georgia's going to beat either team, but I think it'll be close.
I think
Georgia looked good in the SEC championship.
They looked good, but also they had a turnover and a punt block that they scored on. Without those turnovers, it's a 14-point game.
Yeah.
But got to win on all three sides of the ball.
And they got stopped on the one turnover.
Yeah, I don't know.
Positive field position. I don't believe in Georgia. I think their offense is questionable. Their defense is all right. But, like, at the same thing, I said it earlier, Bama's not the same team they played in the regular season. Bama has turned into that week 1 team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Weird bracket, but I don't see Tulane getting past Georgia if they do get past Ole Miss.
I agree.
All right. The next one is the wildest matchup, I think, of the entire thing is JMU and Oregon. JMU somehow snuck in. I know people are pissed about it. They don't deserve to be here. They're not one of the top 12 teams. That is true. In the same vein, not really how this shit works at all.
If you haven't figured out yet, the committee does not know what the fuck they are doing.
But
how much you want to bet they didn't watch a single minute of the JMU game?
The JMU games are fun to watch.
They are.
I will say.
But how much you want to bet there's probably one person on that committee that watched one JMU game
I'm pretty sure it's a 3-touchdown spread between Oregon and JMU.
Yeah.
But I think that's way too many points. They're not giving JMU enough credit. That is a good ball team.
JMU's defense, I heard, is insane.
For sure.
They're a good team. I don't know why they get so much disrespect. I mean, I do get why they're getting the disrespect. They're the smallest name and market in the bracket.
Yeah.
But I think 21 points is disrespectful.
But how about...
And I also think Oregon is way overhyped, and they've kept everything close this year. I mean, think about who's not here. Penn State. How bad Penn State was. They went to overtime with them.
Double.
I mean...
Got blown out by Indiana by 10. Like, who has Oregon beaten that's of any significance besides USC? I'm sick and tired of everybody saying they beat USC. Fucking congrats.
That's it.
Like, the fact that Oregon has not been talked about at all in the top 12, like, if anything, you can make a solid argument that Oregon shouldn't even be in this playoff because they haven't beaten anybody.
Right.
Did you see? Well, they have won the games they're supposed to win, and
but like they haven't blown anybody. They almost lost to Iowa.
I get it.
Like every game's been close. They haven't proven to me they're a top 5 team. They've proven to me maybe they're at 12. Yeah. But you can make a solid argument that Notre Dame would boat race
them. I don't know if Notre Dame would boat race Oregon.
I don't know, dude. The way Notre Dame was playing, like, plus you give them the disrespect of putting Miami over them if you put them in against an Oregon team. Like, Oregon's not good.
Do you think JMU could keep this game close and get an upset here?
I think it's going to come down to
I think they have more of a shot, crazy enough, than Tulane does for Ole Miss.
I agree with that.
I don't. I think Tulane's going to keep it really close this time.
I think
JMU is going to go back.
Tulane's going to win by 10. JMU is going to lose by a field goal.
Damn, that's Mike's predictions. I tell you what, though, Texas Tech looks like a gauntlet.
God, dude, I love
that
and defense.
Neither of these two teams can get past Texas Tech.
Their linebacking core is in. We talked about Jacob Rodrigo off pod, or Rodriguez, but the other guy, I forgot his name. He had 4 turnovers in the championship game.
For sure.
Number 13 linebacker. Holy
dude,
fuck.
He's insane. The mustache crew they were calling him. The linebackers. I love that.
God. And then that D tackle they got, I think his name's like Huntley or something. Or
they were,
Hunter.
I tell you what, they couldn't do anything. That's what, like, BYU looked so bad in that game. And their quarterback was already shaken up, but he couldn't have done anything fully healthy anyways.
That's what happens when you spend. I want to know the amount of money they spend on that team.
Oh, and they got 5-star Ryder Lyons coming over there next year and paid him a whole bunch of money, and they had to pay DeBanza basketball-wise. So I think that NIL budget's probably running a little dry.
Meanwhile, Retzlaff's in the playoffs.
That's facts.
Shit.
Love that. And he had a couple weeks to practice with that Tulane team.
Yeah.
And brought him there. That's insane.
Y'all think Nebraska's quarterback's going there?
No.
I think he is. He wants to create. He wants to complete the Patrick Mahomes.
I thought
tour.
I thought that you were telling me today that he was going there.
I saw a thing saying he is transferring out. There's been no communication with Nebraska, and they said the team favorite is Texas Tech.
He really does LARP.
Because his uncle got fired, and his uncle's the one that recruited him to go to Nebraska.
Oh, damn.
And they think Matt Rule's leaving.
Where would Matt Rule go right now?
Probably Michigan right now.
Jeez, that'd be an insane transfer.
Dude, it's all a money game now. It's no
do.
pride.
Okay, the fan in me, upset wise, wants to go JMU. The smart man in me wants to go Oregon.
How many times have you been smart on this podcast?
A few.
So, what does that tell you?
We're going JMU.
Yep.
All right.
I can back that. I would love JMU to win. See Texas Tech, JMU.
I kind of want to see Tabor in shambles too. What if he lost to JMU in the playoff?
That would be fun.
That'd be embarrassing as shit for him.
He would definitely be crying.
Would. All right. 8 versus 9. Oklahoma versus Alabama.
Team
a rematch.
Should not be there.
They've already played this game this year. Alabama, I think, should be in.
Not if you look at these past couple weeks after the Georgia game, like I said, in the regular season, they have not looked the same.
I think there's enough arguments for about 3 other teams.
And the fact that the Florida State loss that we know is a horrible loss. My team is ass. We know they got beat by 31 to what 17, and that loss has no meaning whatsoever. But like they didn't even drop them. That's the thing that pisses me off. They didn't even drop them.
Well, I will say, if people are comparing Alabama and Notre Dame's they've played Notre Dame has played like no one.
Yeah,
and I get that Alabama's had more losses, stuff like that. But it's like they have gotten the wins that they've needed to.
What the committee should have done was put Miami over Notre Dame. Notre Dame at the 12 spot. Like, no, not talking about the bracket. Like before the bracket was official, you put Notre Dame at the 12. And then if Duke won the championship, what they did, you kick Notre Dame out. You move Miami up to 9, and you put Bama against A&M at 10.
Notre Dame just has no ranked wins.
No. They beat Pitt, but that's about it.
Top 10 ranked wins. Alabama has some.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about Vanderbilt not getting in it?
No.
Y'all cool with that? I don't think they deserve to be in it.
I don't think they deserve to be in it.
They don't have any wins that's better than any wins.
Texas has way more of a case than Vanderbilt.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
and Texas is
beat Vanderbilt.
But I don't know who I want to win in this game. I mean, I got to go, I think, with the Sooners and Mateer.
Yeah, I agree.
Because I can't watch Alabama win again. And they could have a chance against Indiana.
That's why I was about to say, like, this could be like the second Enlightenment, like get their ass blown out like they did against Florida State and went on that run. Like that could happen.
They're going to need some Golden Corral.
Yeah.
Get their ass blown
out. Dude, I tell you what, though. They looked bad in that Georgia game. And
the offense was not -7 rushing yards.
Okay, I think that it's hard to beat a team twice, too, in Oklahoma's world. Like, that could be a tough game for Oklahoma because they've played it close all year and played with their food, and it's going to be a tough game to win.
Well, like Oklahoma, like they won that game because they had some big turnovers. That was the thing. If Alabama don't turn the ball over, they win that game.
Well, Ty Simpson hasn't been the same Ty Simpson in the middle of the season.
And Oklahoma's defense is their D line is nasty.
They are good.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be low scoring. I'm going to pick Bama.
You're going Bama? Please don't, Mike.
I just think that second awakening, dude.
No, I know why he's doing this. He's still going with the fucking FSU win week 1. He's still doing it.
It's not because of that whatsoever.
It is.
It's just I think Kalen DeBoer is a better coach than the coach at Oklahoma. I think the Alabama's offense is better than Oklahoma's offense. Oklahoma's offense hasn't shown up since Mateer had the injury. And then Oklahoma has barely the better defense, but Bama's defense is not that far off.
And the last time Bama got really pissed off, they won about 6 games in a row.
Yeah, and they waxed the Georgia team.
I'm going with Oklahoma. I can't watch
I
Bama
understand
go
your
further.
reason. I'm going off of logic. I would love Oklahoma to win and not see Bama in at all because I don't think they deserve to be in the playoffs. But we're here. So I'm going to go with logic and I'm going to pick Bama.
As a devil's advocate and someone who thinks Oklahoma's going to win, it's like Bama's third loss was the SEC championship. So it's like.
Which you shouldn't be punished for a championship loss.
Yeah, but I still think there are other teams that maybe should have edged in because they lost. But hey, I mean, it is an extra game. I do respect that.
I just don't like.
They just have to expand to 16 teams.
Yeah, no
like
doubt. Yeah.
that. They're gonna once you say that once you go to 16 teams, all that's there is you shouldn't have lost those games. There's no more bullshit with the conferences and come down to these games. Like all that would fix so much.
First of all, what they need to do is cancel the conference games. Conference games need to go away.
Yeah.
What you need to have
at this point
is you have your top 10 and then 11 and 12 play in.
Yeah.
So like Tulane and JMU, they should play a play-in to be in the playoffs. That team that wins gets in. The team that's first out, which would be Notre Dame in this instance, would be in. Because next year, that's basically what's going to fucking happen.
Yeah. And Notre Dame needs to join the Big Ten.
Notre Dame needs to join a fucking
Notre
conference.
Dame's not joining a conference. Notre Dame's got everyone by the balls now.
They're going to bitch about it because they're in the ACC. They have a deal with them, whatever. Like, what the fuck you want the ACC to do? You're not part of the conference. They're not going to root you on.
Okay.
Right. And then these teams that are pissed about them not being a conference, don't schedule them.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Next week, we're going to have to preview we got to go through the top 4 teams, the bye week teams, and we have to pick a podcast winner. That's going to be the bracket talk next week.
We could probably pick now. I think we all agree on that.
No. We got to do it next week. Next week, we're going to have more insight, Michael. All right, let's move on to the coaching carousel. We kind of put the nuts, bolts, and screws back in.
Good job, Connor.
Yeah, that is a
list.
beautiful list. Good God.
OCD.
Love that. Put that into the YouTube. That's just everyone deserves to look at that list. There has been more coaching movements than I
remember.
Than I ever have remembered in my entire life.
And for coaches that haven't proved anything.
No, and honestly, it just feels like they just all went, let's just all make a move. Like it's like,
yeah,
it's insane.
You know,
musical chairs.
The domino was week 3 firing James Franklin because that's really, really crazy to fire a semi-proven coach week 3.
Yeah,
that's nuts.
And then that makes teams think like,
all right,
and then not hire anybody until last week.
Yeah,
I mean that was crazy. You get a head start. And then you just shoot yourself in the foot.
It's like I said in the group message, you were the first one in the restaurant and you were the last one to order.
Facts. All right. Now we have Virginia Tech obviously got James Franklin.
Good hire. I agree with that hire.
Great hire.
Love that hire.
They have taken every single one of Penn State's recruits on National Signing Day. Yeah. I think Penn State might have signed a player or two. I don't even know if they did.
It's not looking great. Although Matt Campbell is a good hire for Penn State.
It's not great.
It's not great with the signings.
And the BYU coach,
including right now,
the BYU coach signing his extension and going like, no, Penn State was an absolute slap in the face.
That's because Crumble Cookie offered them all that money.
It's facts. Crumble Cookie of all things.
Pulling out the cash.
How it goes this day and age. Oklahoma State was actually one of the first people to fire their coach, Mike Gundy, after a long tenure of wildness.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. What a legend.
College football is changing before our eyes.
And they got Eric Morris from North Texas.
Yeah.
Great hire. He deserved a better coaching job.
I think he deserved a better coaching job than Oklahoma State.
Me too. But, I mean, it was probably an easy hire going right there.
Yeah.
I mean, they're in Denton, Texas, and you just have to go to Oklahoma. Easy.
Imagine like he answers the phone, they're pitching him. He's like, I'm thinking about going to Auburn or something like that. They're like, dude, we're like 5 miles away from you. All right, yeah.
We'll get the U-Haul.
Yeah.
The Cal job goes to Tosh Lupoy, which is a okay hire.
I guess.
Yeah. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Huh?
Who's Tosh Lupoy?
It's a weird hire. I saw things about this man it was like an Instagram rabbit hole I was going down at like 1 a.m. Weird hire. Look it up. Auburn firing Hugh Freeze awesome.
Love the fire and love
Also,
the fucking hire.
I don't know how many colleges Hugh Freeze going to coach at before he's done. Like that dude is like Shaq at the end of his career, just blowing and going. And they get Alex Golis from USF, which
Love
is he deserved an SEC job. I
Yeah.
honestly thought he was going to take the Arkansas job. I think I was under that impression for 2 days,
Yeah.
3 days.
Something like that.
Well, there's so much fake news.
I
It's
got
so hard
duped
to
yeah.
do.
so bad on some of these coaching hires. Facebook is a wild, wild place for edits these days.
Shout out, Boo.
Yeah. I mean, I thought he was the head coach for 3 days. It was
I just
insane.
don't understand what's Auburn's attraction.
I have no idea, but they have NIL out their ass because they've been
which I
flipping
don't
recruits
yeah.
left and right.
Which I don't understand.
Also, kind of alarming that they found their quarterback, Deuce Knight. He's good at football.
Oh, yeah.
He's very good at football.
Yes.
He will be there for a while. I'd rather be him than Jackson Arnold all day.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Easy money. And the next on our list, best hire in this entire list, easy money. Lane Kiffin is the head coach of the LSU Tigers.
Woo. Yeah.
Mike, we got to cheer. Mike thinks that this
I
is a
don't- I
bad
don't think-
hire and this is not
No,
going to go
no,
well.
no,
We're going to
no,
win a championship in the next 3 years.
I don't think you understand.
This year.
I don't think you understand what I'm doing, and I'll let you know next season.
I know you're trolling me.
This man's
No, I'm
moving in
not.
shadows. is
No,
what
I'm
he's
not.
saying.
I'm not trolling. I think LSU, they get Lane Kiffin, they get all these guys. Championship window next year.
No. 2
Yes.
years.
Hey, no, we're
You
winning
get
next
all
year.
these.
I'm
You
with
get all
you.
these
Hey,
fucking guys.
I'm
dude.
with you. We are winning next
That's
year.
what I'm saying. You get
Yes.
all these fucking guys. You get this guy. You're paying him $90 million. You give him a $20 million NIL
No, Mike's
deal.
just doing this because it's like championship or bust. You can't do that in someone's first year.
No, we
You can
will.
do it with this.
We'll championship or bust for 4 years, and I think
This
we'll
is 100.
hopefully get one.
You
or two.
cannot tell me
Yeah.
this hire is a championship or bust hire.
It is. And
It
we're
is.
we're
But
That's
I'm
what
not
I'm
saying
saying.
first year.
First
Year, we have to get in the playoff. Though.
First year.
We're winning it.
First year, we got to get in the playoff.
First year, you got to get in the SEC championship.
Yes, must.
I think I'll say that. If it's not an SEC champ, if y'all not in the SEC championship next year, y'all are fucked.
I 100% agree with that. I do.
Because like, well,
Well,
all
we-
these. I'm telling you, dude. That's.
When Sam Leavitt is throwing 4 touchdowns in the Natty,
I hope y'all get him too, so that way y'all excuses run out when y'all don't make it.
I'm telling you,
That'll be
we're going to the
few-
SEC
Because what's
championship.
like, y'all not worried if y'all don't get a chip. What's going to happen next?
yeah, like he said, 2 years short, but like I think even next year,
I think next year
the,
the window's
microscope's
open.
on us so much. I agree, we do have to win, and I think we very much can.
That's
We're
the
gonna
thing.
have a historic roster.
That's one of the cons. Hiring.
It's an insane
we have
roster.
the best defensive mind. We have the best offensive mind. We have the best recruiter. We have the most NIL.
And we just got 3 fire
We
defensive
kept our
line.
DB coach. We were keeping everyone that's important. We're just like housing all these new talented recruits.
This just sounds like what I heard at the beginning of this year.
No.
This way.
It is a little different.
I
but I'm
told
saying-
you.
I'm saying
I
I've
told
heard this
you
story before.
this
I
week.
agree.
I'm
I have
so
heard
much
this
more
story.
confident.
Yeah.
Damn near every year since 2019.
There's not a shadow of a
Yeah,
doubt.
but here's the thing. I
That's
like
good.
Lane Kiffin right now.
Well,
I
yeah,
never
you get-
liked Brian Kelly.
What did I say about Brian Kelly and Lane Kiffin? I said you hired a dude. You hired a Notre Dame, can't say the word, and then you get this guy in, SEC boy, Saban's prodigy or
And Carroll's.
Saban's tree and Carroll's tree. But guess what? Kirby Smart is still here.
He's the best. I agree that Kirby Smart is the best SEC head coach, even no matter how far Lane Kiffin goes until Lane Kiffin wins a few.
Yes.
I agree 1,000%. I just think Lane Kiffin is our best shot. at
Oh
winning
yeah.
a few
Out of everybody that
facts.
was available, yes.
Let's go
Lane
next
Kiffin
year
is
when-
about to be the Dan Hurley of college football. He's going to go back to back at some point in this tenure.
I don't think he will. I think he'll. Lane Kiffin is famous for it. He's done it multiple times. He will leave LSU in shambles at some point.
They're not-
Also,
we're not going to be in shambles if he leaves. I can promise you that. He's going. If he does leave, we're going to be like right on the cusp of like winning another championship, and he's going to go to another rival school.
I give
like
him
Ole Miss.
literally. I give him 4 natties in our tenure with him.
That's crazy.
I give him
4.
4 natties.
Do you know how hard that is?
Do you want
12
to?
years, I
Do
give
you
him
want to
4.
bet on that?
don't.
Yeah, 12. We have 12 years.
All right, what food bet are we making for this one?
All right.
What's like a blazing hot wing place?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. We have to do like a 5 hot food challenge gauntlet.
You,
We can find wing spots.
The hottest food spots in Louisiana.
5 of them.
5
You get to
gauntlet.
pick. You get to pick because like if you pick ramen noodles, I ain't eating that shit because I fucking hate
Sure, it
ramen.
can't be a ramen place.
Yeah.
I respect
But if you want ramen, you can have ramen. I don't want
that. I
ramen.
respect that. Yeah,
But
and if
I
it's
just-
I'll take that bet. I think we'll win 4 in 12 years.
4.
4 in 12 years.
Yes.
Okay.
Book it.
I would love
Let's
you
agree.
to win this.
Next year we're
4
winning
and
one.
12.
Well,
Are you saying any are going to be back to back?
I don't even know if that's the case.
Okay.
Michael's going to have quit this podcast if we won
Fuck
4.
no! This is the bet, dude.
I know, but listen, how
If y'all
miserable
go
would
down in shambles,
how miserable would you be if we won 4
I
championships?
don't
on this
care.
pod?
I really don't like. If y'all win a championship, good for y'all. I'm happy for y'all. Like
He'd
I
be
know.
wearing the merch.
He would be wearing
I
the
don't.
merch.
I would probably get invited to if we at that time maybe we can afford a ticket to go to the game, and if we do, I probably have to buy another shirt because none of my shirts would fit me that I have now at this time. So like yeah, like y'all winning doesn't make me upset. It's y'all are not the team that makes me upset. It's the fans that say every year this is our year, and they don't like. They just assume, and that's what I hate. It was like this year. This year pissed me
Okay,
off.
this year I will say everyone's pissed off because you got to understand we had everything put together.
Yeah. But
And
that's why
then-
this hire, even though Lane Kiffin was the best, just seems like a final like this is boom or bust.
Yeah, but here's the thing: nobody was confident in Brian Kelly last year going into this.
There was some people.
There was confidence in
And
the
the
team
team.
and the players around Brian Kelly, who obviously shit the bed as well.
Yeah.
No
Yes.
Smyer.
the wide receiver. Well, not the wide. You can't blame the wide receiver.
Yeah, I mean, but
lineman, you can blame them.
you can blame them.
Running back, you can blame him.
Yeah, but we also didn't run the ball, so
Yeah.
insane. But I'm so glad we got Lane Kiffin as our head coach, and I think we're going to win. This is
Look.
going to be. We're going to playoff in the SEC championship next year.
I hope
Sky's
y'all.
the limit.
I hope LSU wins because they're taking all that money out of Louisiana. Like, give it to him. Like, don't worry about our schools. Don't worry about our education. Just focus on football. I agree with that 100%.
It brings money in though.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you not see the clip of the dude who was walking around the football locker room at LSU and they said name the 7 continents and only one guy got it right and he
That
talked
was
to
bad.
20 different players?
That was bad.
Hey, I want you focusing on ball. Fuck that.
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
know
we're not here to play fucking school. All right, we're here to
Yeah.
play goddamn football.
But,
We're playing that geography game and they win. And they
Mhm.
know Uzbekistan.
Yeah.
I'm pissed.
Me too.
But y'all can't tell me like y'all don't think that new clause with Notre Dame kicks in next year. If LSU loses to Bama, and they're probably going to lose. LSU's probably going to have 2 losses next year. They should.
I want to see our final roster before I start making bold comments.
Me too. I got to
But
see
I
who our
already think we're
quarterback
going to
is.
win the Natty.
But
I got to see who our quarterback
Yeah.
is.
Do you not fit? Like, can you not also see Notre Dame kicking out a 2-loss LSU team?
I
'Cause have you
could.
seen Notre Dame's
Yeah.
schedule?
For sure.
You could
No,
put
I-
Montague Middle on the Notre
definitely
Dame team.
could.
They will win it all.
Yeah, no, I could see that. And for
Um,
someone not trying to be bold, I did bet
Yeah.
5 gauntlet. Hot.
But you get to pick though, so
Yeah.
that's a positive.
Mike, the next one we have to talk about on the list, we already talked about the Penn State fucking up with the James Franklin and Matt Campbell hire. But we have to talk about Florida. John Summerall from Tulane finally took the Florida job. They had gotten out of the Napier situation early. Do we like this hire?
I'm happy for Summerall.
Me too.
I don't like the hire, but it doesn't make sense. Like, you didn't upgrade from Napier. You basically got the same fucking dude.
I feel like Summerall is doomed at Florida, and I
Yeah.
feel like Billy
Me too, in a
Napier
way.
going to JMU is the best place a coach like him
Yes.
can go.
Ba-
Sun Belt,
He's back to being Sunbelt Billy.
and he's going to cook.
Like,
he
I
might
think
go to
so.
the playoffs next year.
I think John Summerall getting hired at Florida is like Kellen Moore getting hired for the Saints.
It's unfortunate.
It's
a great
unfortunate.
coach.
It's
Yeah.
not working out.
Yeah.
You got some players that Florida's going to have a good team. They got athletes, but
Mm.
like
I think Tulane and John Summerall were almost like in a Kenny Dillingham at ASU position. I really think that John Summerall could have built something with a lot longer longevity at Tulane than even
Yeah.
Kenny Dillingham can do at ASU.
Yeah. I
That was hard as fuck to say. Jesus Christ.
But like, do you think they should do something different with these smaller schools? Like,
Yeah.
because they're kind of getting fucked. They got to
Well-
look for a new coach every fucking time. Like, there should be like almost they should be in their own little league. Like, they should be, it's Division One, but like have their own little fucking setup.
Oh, in 10 years, this is all going to look different somehow.
Oh, I've seen some fucking layouts.
It's
of
going
how,
to
like,
be
the
wild.
conferences and shit should be. Yeah, I totally agree with
Yeah.
them. I do not understand how you can be in the same conference as a team, but not play everybody in that conference.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. You're basically saying you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You know it does suck? If Summerall does do great at Florida,
And
that means
Kiffin.
LSU's sucking.
And I hate him. I'm gonna have to hate him. Like,
We're gonna
it's-
have
Summerall?
to.
I'm going
Yes.
to have to.
Why?
When he leaves, I mean,
He's a
hate
Florida coach.
Yeah. He has.
Oh, I thought you meant if like Florida does good and LSU doesn't pan out. That would be hilarious.
That would suck for us.
That'd be trash.
That wouldn't.
That means we missed
Actually,
out
it
on
would
him.
suck for me too because I play him.
Yeah,
True.
they would run the state
No,
and the recruiting.
no, they'll never.
Facts.
They'll never run the recruiting.
I mean, they're doing better than FSU this year.
Right now, Miami's doing better than everybody in Florida.
That's technically USC still. We talked about this a couple pods ago, but they're killing
it
it.
doesn't. It
recruiting.
doesn't make fucking sense.
I don't know how. I don't know how they're bad.
But like it's you. Well, we can talk about it later. But yeah, it don't correlate in my brain.
The next job, Arkansas, they got Ryan Silverfield from Memphis. I thought this was the Summerall job as well. I thought he was the best fit, but then I also thought Alex Golesh got hired for 3 days. So then they got Ryan Silverfield, and I sent it in the group chat, and I'm like, okay, what in the fuck happened? So
Yeah.
they got the Memphis coach. I remember when John Summerall and him went against each other in the regular season this year. That was like the talk of the entire game was these two coaches were going to be coaching somewhere next year.
Mhm.
And it was wild because they were going back and forth, and that was a really fun game to watch. But I do think that's a good fit.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Ryan Silverfield's a good coach, and he can do shit at Arkansas. But at the same vein, we kind of got to hate him too because he's in the conference.
Yeah.
So good luck, but you're still going to get your ass whipped. UCLA.
Love this hire.
One of our card pools, Deshaun Foster, got fired in the year. GG's Deshaun. But they hired Bob Chesney. Michael, fill me in on who Bob Chesney is.
He's the JMU coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Kirk Cinetti's tree.
Yeah. So he
knows.
leveling up. Napier's taking a step down in a way.
And he's going to bring all those JMU guys like Kirk Cinetti did. Watch. He's about to change.
I still
UCLA
don't know
around.
how LSU dropped that season opener to UCLA a couple of years ago. It disgusted me.
With Coach O.
With Coach O. God, I hated that.
I remember that game.
I really hope UCLA does not do good, though. I hate them.
I do. I like their jerseys.
No.
They're fun to watch.
No.
Like
Hate
jersey wise. When they beat Penn State, you cannot tell me that game was awesome.
Yeah.
I can't stand UCLA.
You rather USC or UCLA?
UCLA just because they matter less.
Yeah. Agreed.
The next coaching hire is Ole Miss and Pete Golding. They hired in-house because they got screwed kind of by Lane Kiffin, not going to lie.
Yep.
It's funny because Tulane also went in-house. The two teams that are playing each other in the same coaching scenario.
It works. That's
Yeah.
why I'm surprised UCLA didn't go.
But
with
I'm
their
very
coordinator.
confused on why Ole Miss is not letting their head coach, who they hired, coach this playoff.
It's the AD.
That's really weird.
His
Why would you
pride's
not
getting in the way.
let your hire get its feet wet and coach in the playoff?
I
when-
think it's more because your hire is your defense coordinator, and he doesn't like hiring a coordinator, including for a playoff game, is and like making him the head coach. Like the big thing about coaching is that you're not focused. Like your coordinators are focused on the defense coordinator, focused on the defense. Your offense coordinator is focused on the offense, and your coach is that mediator, just saying like, "Hey, let's run this play. Let's run this play. Let's do this. Let's do that." You don't really want your defense coordinator calling both things when he's solely calling defense.
Well, the
'Cause-
head coach is going to be the offensive coordinator,
yeah,
Charlie Weiss, who's going to LSU,
which
is really weird.
their offense wins Ole Miss games. Their defense doesn't win the games.
I just think it's kind of like a double standard that he can coach as head coach, but no, Lane can't.
But Lane can't.
It's like,
Yeah,
you
But
know,
and like you're kind of still letting the fox in the hen house a little bit. Like he's literally coaching Ole Miss up for an entire college playoff and then coming to LSU.
He's going to be recruiting people the whole time.
Awesome.
Yeah, and that's why they didn't want Kevin to stay.
Yeah, but we have a double agent.
The whole way Kevin went about it was kind of shitty, but like it Ole Miss. Well, I hate Ole Miss. I don't like them. I think it'd be funny if they won it all, but like I don't like them.
I just think it's a weird in-house hire.
You know who's an Ole Miss guy? Jake Dewey. Like he just when I think of Ole Miss, I just see Jake's.
I could see that face. Also, I think
a
this
zesty guy.
I think this hire and this entire Lane Kiffin leaving, all of it sent Ole Miss down to being dog shit again.
Hopefully.
No, that's going to be facts.
Sometimes the coordinator hire works out.
Clip it. The next hire I think might be the most insane shit I've seen. Michigan State hired Pat Fitzgerald, who was a Northwestern coach a couple years ago, had to leave because of some kind of hazing scandal. Supposedly, I've heard it was all bullshit. Don't know really much about it, but he comes back to Michigan State. Everybody's raving about this hire. And then yesterday I see that Michigan State got $1 billion investment, like for their entire sports program, which it looks insane. The renderings of the football stadium looked crazy.
Michigan State's got some loans with some deep pockets.
They have Magic Johnson.
They have
would be
football player.
Kenneth Walker went there.
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins. You have Warriors. Draymond Green.
Yeah, true.
Good alumni.
And they're probably not even offering any money.
I hope that they stomp Michigan out of. Like, I hope they're the college football team that comes out of the state of Michigan.
The Michigan State-Michigan rivalry needs to come back.
I know.
It was
it's been rivalry. Weak the last couple of years.
They've been baby brother for
They have been baby brother.
Ever since Michigan State blocked that punt in that Michigan game at Michigan a couple years ago, and that nerd's face is on the screen holding his head like this.
Yeah.
It went poor after that.
Yeah, it went down.
But I do think Michigan State's about to be on the rise.
Hopefully. Give Big Ten more fucking competition.
I know. Big Ten's been so watered down.
They're so top heavy. That's a problem.
Agreed. I do think it's crazy that I'm reading Jim Mora Jr. to UConn. Jim Mora Sr. was the coach of the Saints and has one of the funniest interviews I've ever seen. Please go look up the Jim Mora interview for the Saints. He basically just says that his team sucks and it rocks. North Texas replaced Eric Morris with Neil Brown. I don't know who the fuck that is. Gonna be completely honest.
Yeah. We're gonna say
shout out
hire.
Neil Brown. Great hire.
Yeah.
We're just gonna give good hires to all these teams. Except for the Tosh Lapoy. Weird hire. Weird hire for fucking Cal. Saw a clip. Oregon State, don't give a shit.
Great hire.
The USF job though. I didn't know who that was going to. That was honestly a wild one. That is an impeccable hire.
Yeah.
To get Brian Hartline, who I thought he was going to be in the running for a lot more competitive, bigger job than this.
Yeah,
I thought he was going to be on the Penn State talk. I thought he would maybe get an Ole Miss interview when Lane left. Like, I thought a lot of different things. And he goes to USF. USF got a gem because he's the guy that's been developing those wide receivers and stuff over there. And, I mean, that offense has looked nasty the last couple of years. And they had a freshman, Julian Sain, come in this year and have looked great.
Yeah.
So, USF's going to be a tough opponent in the next couple of years with him.
I got a couple things. Do you know Julian Sain's old as shit?
Yes.
No.
He's 20.
Yeah.
By the time he's going to be a senior, Bryce Underwood would probably be a rookie in the NFL and would be younger than him by 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff's so throwed.
And then also Brian Hartline, I think, did the smartest idea ever by going to a small school, getting used to coaching, and then eventually leaving and going somewhere else.
Well, also, I will say, it's probably normal that Sayin is a 20-year-old freshman quarterback, but
Bryce Underwood could be very young. Yeah.
Bryce Underwood is probably really young because all those guys are starting to reclass themselves.
Yeah.
Depending on how competitive it is. So
True.
It's been very – Quinn Ewers started that in college, and they've all been doing it. Memphis is still one of the only jobs out there that people want. And I don't know who that was such a late firing, or not firing, but for Ryan Silverfield to leave, that I don't know who they're going to get. Brian Kelly watch for Memphis.
Oh, poor Memphis. God, he would not.
I would love
Memphis at all.
He would fit in better at UConn.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I would love if Tulane got to stomp the shit out of Brian Kelly each year. That'd be great.
I think if BYU's coach would have left, Kelly would fit so good at a Mormon school.
Yeah.
Also, Kentucky quietly firing Mark Stoops
I thought
after
it was
like a
crazy.
pretty damn good year
Yeah.
for Kentucky football was wild. And
I think Mark Stoops is a good coach.
I think Mark Stoops is a really good coach.
Yeah.
And I mean, he comes from a great football family. I mean, he has to be worth a shit. And they had a good year.
Kind of reminds me of the A&M coach a little bit.
If
A little
Mark
bit.
Stoops
Elko?
would have beat Texas,
Mike Elko.
Yeah.
if they don't lose that Texas game, he's still the head coach, and he would have been talked about. He
yeah.
would have been probably taking another job somewhere.
I think he's going to take another job, so he might go to Memphis.
I could see that. And that's not a far transfer. I could
Yeah.
definitely see that. I tell you what, though, where would you? Okay, top 3 hires. I'm going LSU. I
Which
gotta
are?
go. I go LSU, USF with the Heartline hire, and then I'm gonna go Virginia Tech with James Franklin because he stole all of their recruits.
I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go Brian Hartline, Alex Golish, and James Franklin.
Damn.
We all have very similar ones. I'm going Lane Kiffin with LSU, James Franklin, Virginia Tech, and then I'm going Eric Morris, Oklahoma State.
Dude,
I think Oklahoma State got a damn good one right
Yeah.
there.
did
for
you, before we get off of this, did you see the guy Brian Hartline recruited at Ohio State before he left?
Yeah,
The
dog.
5-star?
Yes.
Their wide receivers next year, 6'4", 6'5", and 6'6", all 5 stars.
Crazy.
I mean,
That's scary.
all right. Let's talk about some of the games from this coming week. All right, Mike, let's talk about last weekend, conference championship weekend. Then we'll move over to Pro Ball.
30th.
Friday night, we had North Texas versus Tulane, and Tulane won the AAC championship, and it was awesome to see.
Congrats.
Happened in New Orleans. I wanted to go to the game, but I had the ankle issue, and you two guys didn't want to brave the cold and the rain. Sold out stadium, dude.
It wasn't that bad, no.
Oh, we could have gone.
Well, yeah, blame the meteorologists. They fucking lie.
We're blaming meteorologists, I guess.
Meteorologists in Louisiana are horrible.
Ain't Bob Breck no more.
Yep.
But dude, what a season by Tulane. Even if they get boat raced by Ole Miss, which I'm fearful of, but we're still rolling with the wave, I think this has been a hell of a season by them.
Agreed. There was 2 bad calls in the game, but Tulane won. You don't say sorry for winning.
I think that North Texas took a huge blow when Michael Hawkins went out, their
Yeah.
running back.
Yeah.
And you could tell he got lit up like one of the first plays of their offensive drives, and his shoulder was banged up. Then he fumbled, and he was banged up on that play. Tried to come back out, and it just wasn't working.
Also, like as a team, like hearing your coach is about to leave, plus your quarterback's about to transfer, like your mind's everywhere else, and you're trying to focus on this.
But
game,
if they
like-
keep the little Indian dude GM, who is a absolute wonder, he has worked wonders everywhere he's gone. I think they could still be a very competitive team.
he's full on Indian.
Yes, never played a lick of football in his life.
Like,
But if they keep him, they're on target to be a good team. You can't going off the track record. He's won everywhere he's been.
He might leave. Like it's.
He might go to the NFL.
Yeah.
He might go be on somebody's team in the NFL.
Like I said, I just feel so bad for these small schools because right when you fucking have it, everybody's leaving.
Oh yeah,
Like right when you're right there,
it's the
everybody's
NIL
leaving.
day, man.
It's not college football anymore.
I tell you what, though, glad to see the Tulane pull off the win
Good job
versus
for the
North
Green Wave.
Texas.
Way to make the playoffs. Beat Ole Miss.
Also, a
make
good
run.
season by North Texas. Fun things in Denton. James Madison won versus Troy. I ain't talking much about that game. That was absolute. They kept it close in the first half.
I need to start watching James Madison because they kind of have a good football team almost
They
every
do.
year.
Yeah, they do.
Like they're competitive.
And I wonder if Sun Belt Billy's going to make them even more competitive. That seems like a good fit. He's won in the Sun Belt plenty of times.
That's like one of the best emotions I've ever seen.
Honestly,
Really?
if you think about it, if UL, the Billy Napier years, would have gotten into the 12-team playoff.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
I think he has a almost better shot of making the playoffs every year with JMU than he did with Florida.
Yes.
Easier route. I think this is really nice spot for him.
But do you agree with that?
Yeah, no,
He would have gotten in with UL. If
Yeah.
you think about it, because he won the Sun Belt a couple times.
Stayed around, he could have.
Do you think a lot of these coaches, like the Brian Hart lines, like the guys taking the JMU job, the Tulane job, all this stuff, like they could be hired by bigger schools, but they're afraid of the standard of these bigger schools. So they
Some
want,
of them.
Yeah.
So
That's
they
why
want
I
to get
thought
a few years under their belt of.
I think it's important to move around as a coach. Like a lot of coaches, they'll have had like 17 jobs before they're like elite.
Well, plus too, you get a lot more leeway. If you
that's what I was thinking, that with Kalen DeBoer at Alabama, if they would have lost to Auburn in the Iron Bowl,
which, yeah.
I thought that he might have gone to Penn State.
I totally forgot about that game. When the committees said, we'll wait till we get to Bama and Georgia. That was fucking stupid what he said.
But James Madison and Troy sucks. We just got to go with that.
Yeah. Nobody watched that game.
The BYU Texas Tech game was an absolute ass whipping, bell to ass by Texas Tech.
You called fraud alert early on BYU.
Yes, they've been frauds all season, and I mean, I hate to kick them while they were down, but I mean,
you gladly kick me while I'm down about my fucking team.
It's fun.
Hey, it's vice versa.
Yeah. Yes, it has been
different though.
You loved watching us crumble this year, especially with Brian Kelly.
All the fucking hype y'all.
Yes, I know, but y'all got the 8-2 asshole.
If y'all wouldn't said anything, I wouldn't have cared.
Hey, y'all are a top 10 team this season too.
Yep.
BYU though shit the bed, and that quarterback's going to be replaced. I hate that their quarterback had number 47 on. His name's Bear something Brockmeyer or something like that. I can't stand it.
I respect the tradition of the 47, but get rid of it.
Get rid of it.
No one cares.
Ryder Lyons is coming in next year and take his job anyway. They paid him too much money not to.
Oh, that dude looks like a douche too.
Doucher. Big time doucher.
Looks like his head belongs on a wall.
Early Ryder Lyons hate on Found True Sports.
Yeah.
We're just going to come out and not – we're Ryder Lyons truthers.
But, like, when you say BYU's a fraud, do you mean like a fraud in the aspect of, like, they were not a playoff team? Or they weren't a good team
I mean
in general?
fraud in the fact that they're trying to act like one of the big-time schools, and they're not there yet and haven't done shit to act like one.
I think fraud is they were top 10 when you said it.
Mhm.
Someone in the top 10, and he's like, hey, there's no way
I
this
agree
is
with
top
that.
10.
I agree with that. I wouldn't say their season, like, they had a great season.
He called bullshit on the top 10.
Yeah,
BYU.
okay. Agree.
Big time.
I do like their coach, though.
Yeah.
I think their coach can do way better.
Kalani Sitake?
Yes.
Very, very cool that he stayed.
If you need a program, a guy to flip around a program, I think he could do it. But he's at a Mormon school.
Yeah. Mike's been out on that school since the dawn of time.
Mormons, man, watch out for him.
Watch out for him. Georgia versus Bama was an absolute
snooze fest.
Snooze fest. You called it from the jump. As soon as Georgia got up early, you were like, this is going to be an absolute boat racing.
Yeah.
That Bama team.
I think I said boot fuck, but I'll edit that one.
That Bama team does not look like a Bama team that can compete against anybody in the playoffs besides 11 and 12.
I think Oklahoma has a great chance to win that game.
Yeah.
But you know what? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like that, I can't confidently say that Bama can beat anybody above them. But what happened previous, what you talked about when they got blown out by Florida State, they turned into a totally different team. So either they could reawaken, but I think if they get bounced by Oklahoma, including boat race, Kalen DeBoer is probably gone.
I don't know about that. I think it would be too late to fire him. They're not going to get anybody to replace him to Alabama standards
Brian
of
Kelly.
a head coach. They would not even touch Brian Kelly with a 10-foot pole.
I think he'll have a fast hot seat next year.
Me too.
Against Florida State again.
Yeah. If they don't get to the SEC championship next year, he's probably out.
Yeah.
But damn, Georgia looks like a gauntlet too, though. I hate to say it, but Gunnar Stockton's a good quarterback.
He really is. Yeah.
I think that offense is good. I don't think I think he's a Brock Purdy. He fits that offense perfectly.
Or
I can agree with that.
Stetson Bennett.
Yeah, Stetson Bennett.
Yeah,
Like,
Stetson Bennett won twice over there. What are we talking about?
Yeah, like I
Beck
don't
was
think
good, mildly good over there.
I don't think Stockton is a top quarterback. Like if I'm thinking top 5 quarterbacks, he's probably
Yeah, you could probably put the lead singer of the Rascal Flats back there, and he's
Yeah.
just throwing for like 200 yards.
yeah. And then the fact too that defense woke up finally. Like
Mm-hmm.
Bama's O line was talked about all year about being a top offensive line, and they've been exposed more than once. by
How does
multiple
Georgia
teams.
always have a defensive line that looks like they could all run sub 4.8?
Kirby Smart.
They're not big. They don't look like they're lean guys. Like they're big guys, but they're not like when you think of a D tackle, you think of a fat 330-pound motherfucker like a Vita Vea.
Yeah, they're insanely
They run like 4.7.
athletic.
They run side to
Shoulders.
side, north and south. You
wild.
cannot outrun them. And then like the whole Bama's offense to -7.
Yeah.
And I'm sick and tired of the excuses. They didn't have their starting running back. Who gives a fuck? You're
Yeah.
a good team. I'm sick and tired of the injury excuse.
Right.
If you're a good team,
Their
figure
second
the fuck
string
out.
running back was the only one who did score.
Yeah.
Right.
But
So
going to when you said the Auburn thing, when the committee fucking said that Bama is not moving because because the close game to Auburn, people thought they should move back, and the committee was like, well, the first half looked really good, and then they had that 4th and 1 call that was a pretty ballsy call, so we kept them in because that's a sign of a good team. That makes no fucking sense. I get it's a rivalry game, but it's Auburn. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
Bama. You're a top.
It shouldn't
19.
come to that.
I told
Shouldn't come
you
to that.
the Notre Dame already has the bias and all the weird stuff to get in. But
not that far
Bama's got
behind.
that same bias too because, like, I told you they're going to ride off of the Saban shit for 20 years.
Oh
with this.
yeah. Look what LSU's doing.
It's insane. Wait, what? What do you mean? What is LSU
I'm
doing?
just saying, like the Saban.
They haven't
stuff.
snuck in off any fluky
No,
shit.
no. But I'm just saying, like the Saban talk, like how Saban started the stuff with LSU, and they started the stuff with Bama, just how Saban is, just
Yeah.
like the aura of Saban.
We've won with other coaches.
Yeah, true.
They haven't.
Not yet.
Indiana versus Ohio was probably the most fun game out of this entire bunch to watch easily.
Yes.
I mean, Duke, Virginia, but this one was just, 1 versus 2.
I thought Mendoza was out on like the first snap.
Me too.
That
That looked
hit
dangerous.
was
He got
yeah.
rocked.
This was a champion. This was this rewatch of the championship game that's probably about to happen.
Yes, right. For
Mike,
sure.
I missed.
I
the
did
call.
not think Ohio State was vulnerable at all. I thought they were going to actually clean this game up pretty bad.
Yeah,
And then
they got pressure.
Indiana's
Got
defense
pressure.
just came out swinging.
Julian's saying he's not used to pressure. Freshman quarterback, he hasn't dealt with pressure all year. And Eddie just did a big fuck you to that.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Kirk
He really
Cignetti is a psychopath.
Yeah.
Oh
He didn't care about winning that championship at all.
No.
Not at all.
Also, too, the difference in athletes, like the ranking in athletes, I think Indiana's like 76 athlete wise, and Ohio State's like top 5.
Yeah, this
No 5 stars.
Right.
this gives a lot of brownie points to Mike's stars don't matter take.
Stars don't matter anymore like they used to. I think back then they did, but now like you have 7-on-7. Like these guys ain't doing. You're not really ranking it on game. You're ranking it on these camps and shit like that.
There's different training, nutrition,
Yeah.
all these things to where there's just so many high level athletes.
Yeah. Like I think
definitely
a 3-star could be if you go to the right team just as talented as a 5-star going to another.
It is
Or no
situational too,
Yeah.
for
like-
sure. Like, look how many prospects were a 4-star, this
Mhm.
place, that place, and
Yeah.
they're transferring already.
And
like
it does
that kid
do.
at Terrebonne who's
Yep.
no
Yeah.
Colin
very
Billy.
solid.
And it does have to do with coaching. If you can get a coach to light a fire under your ass and like make you believe that you're a good team when you go to the most historically losing team in college football history,
Yeah. Right.
that's like scary. But their D lineman did tear his ACL celebrating.
Did you see the Fernando Mendoza interview after?
Yeah, I did. It gave me the ick.
But that's always who he's been since he was at Cal too, though.
he cosplays Tim Tebow.
Okay, but
Like he
okay, I
just-
have a bone to pick with you about this. I've watched Tim Tebow like post-game interviews, pre-game speeches in the
at
locker
least
room.
he has swag.
He has like grit and like this, like, like
That's what I mean by cosplays. He's like he almost seems like he's being authentic, but it's almost like way too over the top.
I've just
and it's
never
like-
seen a quarterback
Yeah.
that quirky. And we're used to like a quarterback with swag, moxie. That's how they all are.
It's just 2 different eras.
Yes.
He has autism probably.
And plus two, Tebow's in Florida. This dude's in Indiana.
Truly.
Like,
Yeah.
but dude, hearing that stadium after their win, the fucking
Yeah.
chants that rang out, the kicker saying "OS fuck you"
Yeah.
to the Ohio State fans, that
That
was
was
fucking
wild.
hilarious.
I will say the story about his mom brought me back in. She's like gonna live with him for the rest of his life, and she lives with him now. She has some kind of nerve problem. So it's
Damn.
like him and his brother and her live together even currently, and it's like
Damn.
a very inspiring story.
That's why NIL's money is a good reason.
Give him
for
the
it right
Heisman.
there.
For
Give him the
Yeah,
Heisman.
Facts.
Like,
It's a good
do
story.
y'all believe he's going to be a top quarterback in the NFL?
I think he'll be a good NFL quarterback just because he's so system, and that's what
He's
it
smart.
takes.
He is smart. I'll give him that.
I think he's got a lot better shot to be a NFL quarterback that's like talked about elite or bringing a team to a playoffs than JJ McCarthy.
Do you?
And JJ McCarthy went top 10.
Yeah. I think he's more talented. Anybody's more talented than JJ McCarthy. This laptop's more talented than him. If you fold that thing, you can throw the ball further. But like, just I don't college football. Like I've said it. Like I can't tell anymore. Like who's going to be good in the NFL?
Because they're not developing long enough.
I think it's
Quarterbacks
that they're
especially.
switching out. They're switching out. They're not developing long enough. They're staying too long. They're getting all this NIL money. Like the talent's like kind of null. Like there's
Yeah.
nobody that's stucking out. Can you name a player that you're like, holy fuck, this dude's gonna be great forever in the past like 3 drafts? Like
No.
maybe you can say Jalen Carter,
Drake May
Drake May.
easily.
Yeah.
I
That's,
mean-
that's probably the one quarterback in a while.
Yeah.
LSU's guy. What's his name?
Jaden
Jaden
Daniels.
Jaden Daniels. You can say that, but he's injured. Like,
That's the only thing holding me.
But he's a
back.
transfer too.
yeah. Oh, transfer quarterbacks. Fuck, you might as well not even recruit a quarterback anymore. Just wait till he goes off for a small school and then bring him in.
Mhm.
Same fucking thing.
Even if they go off for a big school. Like
Oh, yeah.
Carson Beck did good shit at Georgia and then went to Miami.
Yeah.
Duke versus Virginia was a fun game to watch though.
Yes.
And I did think Virginia had it bagged, but then Duke at the very end just came away with it and shook the entire playoff up.
Good job, Duke. Way to make chaos.
Way to make chaos.
ACC's been the chaos conference.
Shout out Duke. I never thought there would be a football program, a basketball blue blood.
Yeah.
And to see them win football, I don't know. Don't like it, but
Well,
shout out them for shaking shit
How
up.
about their coach? He got fired from Miami and won an ACC championship before Miami's ever won an ACC championship.
Yes.
Love
That's
it.
amazing.
Do
Fucking
love that.
hilarious.
Do love that.
And then you get left out and Miami gets in. That's
Yeah.
funny. But you were 8-5. You had 5 losses, dude. You ain't getting in.
All right, well, all we have this weekend is the Boise State game
Yeah.
versus Washington.
Bullshit. Army, Navy,
That's what
baby.
I'm saying.
Bro.
I was getting to you.
Yeah.
Didn't let me finish.
That should be the first game you start off with. That's America, dude.
I understand that, but that's why I was. You got to save the best for last, asshole, and
Best
not just jump in.
jerseys ever.
Killing me.
Bet over on the rushing
Wait,
carries.
I did. I put a bet in on this game.
You did?
Yes, I
What?
bet the under. The under has historically hit time after time after time in the Navy and Army game due to strictly running the ball. There's not enough time in this game.
Dude, I remember being at Gabe's, before Gabe and Abby's wedding. We went to Gabe's house to get dressed, and everybody that could gamble put money on the over for the game. It's like we were supposed to be getting dressed. I think it was Pat Bond, and somebody else was like stressing because the over wasn't even fucking close.
Never will.
I'm like,
Never will be.
why would you even put this fucking bet?
I mean, the clock is running the entire game,
Yeah.
strictly running the ball.
There's no timeouts. There's never a fucking timeout.
I do think Navy's going to kick their ass. Navy's played some competitive ball
Yeah.
this year.
Army's got some
At
cool
the time,
jerseys.
at a time, they were at the top of the ACC
Yep.
or AAC.
Yeah, AAC.
But
Jerseys are cool.
Jerseys
are
about to be
awesome.
badass in that game. All time
I saw a picture
jersey
of them. Holy fuck.
matchup.
Army's whiteout. It's insane.
Going to be badass. All right, let's talk Pro Bowl. We're going to start with Thursday night football from last week. Cowboys versus the Lions, and the Lions are ridiculously good at running the football.
This had to be the highest Thursday night football game all year, huh?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Definitely.
overhit for
Maybe even
sure.
the past 2 years.
That was an entertaining ball game they put together, and I was very proud to see that the Thursday night prime game.
Yeah.
Finally paid off.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was not a 3-6 field goal fest.
Yeah.
Gosh, the The Cowboys kept it close at the very end, and then the Lions sealed it off with a cross route by Amon Ra, who didn't even practice all week. And that was a crazy play call
Yeah.
to go cross route on that and seal it. Dope play call. But Cowboys do it again.
Yeah.
Get everybody bought in. Oh, they're a good team at some point, and then you play a good team, and here it is.
CeeDee Lamb had a scary injury. That concussion.
Oh,
scary.
yeah. That was
Yeah.
bad. He went out, and then George Pickens loafing. I know that he had words for Richard Sherman after, and
Yeah.
Richard Sherman circled him for sure.
Yeah,
But, I mean, it was in the film. He was loafing.
he was.
So, I don't know. Bad look because you paid him a lot of money to be there, and you're going to have to pay him more because his stats and how he came out, top 10 as a receiver this year is going to be hard whenever he's going to get another contract.
Yeah, I still think it was a great pickup by the Cowboys.
Yes, for
I
sure.
think he has more yards than all the wide receivers at the Steelers combined.
Yeah.
But at the same time, for the Cowboys who wanted to stop the run game, and they were doing it before
Yeah.
this game with Quinnen Williams, the addition of him, and losing Micah Parsons to kind of fill the gap of that. But then this game was just different.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs is crazy.
I think Jerry Jones just fucked it. Like he should have made that trade for Williams way sooner.
Mhm.
Because throwing Williams is a great defensive tackle, but putting him in halfway through the season or more than halfway with a different team, a different scheme, next year this defense is going to be totally different. This
Yeah.
defense will be scary.
I mean, honestly, though, they do need DBs on this team.
I take that back. I was going to ask if that's who Dak spit at, but they both spit
No.
at someone this year.
That's true.
what's up with the
separately,
fucking
yeah.
spitting?
I'm going
Keep
with the Lions as
saliva in your mouth.
my Super Bowl winners, the Lions.
That's
Looking
crazy.
great, bro.
The next game was by far the most entertaining.
What a comeback.
Bengals and the Bills.
Poor Joey.
I
B.
mean, in the snow,
Yeah.
Joey B was making some plays, man, and T. Higgins was making
Higgins.
some plays. Even Chase Brown,
that shit,
offense was firing,
Yeah.
and then
T. Higgins catch in the end zone was
It
fucking
happens like it-
insane.
happens a couple times a year. Josh Allen puts on that cape and just becomes Superman. He's insane.
I heard Josh Allen's a piece of shit. Apparently,
No, do not believe what you see. Go watch Hard Knocks.
I think he is a piece of shit.
Why?
For what Cam Hayward said,
I don't know.
a respectable vet in the NFL.
I didn't see it.
Apparently, Cam Hayward was trying to get up, and Josh Allen kneed him back down to the ground and said, "Bitch, get down." In a
Damn.
disrespectful way.
I don't love that.
I don't love
Like-
that either. But heat of the moment between the white lines.
I will say
Emotional
he's
ball
having-
game.
He's having his winner MVP run again.
I think that's just a bitch ass move. Because you're the quarterback, he can't really do anything to you.
Yeah, I agree.
That is true.
If that was me, I would snap your leg.
But I wanted to see the Bengals win this game because I thought the Bills were already on the come down in their season,
yeah.
and then they proved that they are still here.
Yeah, if the Bengals would have won this game, the crazy still would be in the playoff hunt. I think
Yeah.
this kicked them out.
Do you think that Joe Burrow goes home at night and can't
Wishing.
sleep because he does not have a defense? Like if he had a defense, he has a Super Bowl, most likely. And
If he has an O line, he has a Super Bowl. He
Yeah.
doesn't even need a defense. If he had an O line, he doesn't
Truly.
need a defense.
Do you think he's a good enough quarterback to where they maybe just shouldn't have went Jamar and got a lineman?
That's what I said. I
yes,
said
but at the
that.
same time, it's been so entertaining to watch. That.
I know, but how much entertaining is a Super Bowl?
Yes. But see, I'm not like a true Bengals fan, so it's more entertaining
Joe
for me as an
Burrow-
LSU
yeah,
fan to
yeah.
watch Jamar and Burrow cook.
Kansas Tiger, baby. But
I'm a Kansas basketball fan only. Don't know why.
But no,
I keep doing that.
you don't think in the
Unbelievable.
back, in the back of Joe, even maybe the coach's mind. What's the coach's name for the Bengals?
Zach Taylor.
You get Jamar Chase, yes, he was the best wide offensive talent, whatever. But you have T. Higgins. When T. Higgins is healthy, he's just as fucking good.
Yeah.
And then you have who's the backup from Harvard that's also talented? Yoshi-Vash.
He is
just
good. He's good.
If you get Penei Sewell, one offensive lineman, if you get one good one, can change an offense. You don't need all good ones. If you get one, and the Bengals have yet to get one.
Also, Chase Brown did not have as good as a season as he was supposed to.
His hype up for fantasy
His hype
drafts
was insane.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
Titans Browns. a battle versus Shador and Cam Ward.
Good game.
These two dudes
Surprisingly good
have
game.
practiced together, talk shit to each other 1,000 times. You've seen clips of this.
Yeah.
They finally got to play each other in the NFL. Cam Ward came out on top by the tiniest bit. Shador had a game. I got to give it to him. Hats off. Hit I think like 364 yards, 3 touchdowns. I mean, he had a pick, but I mean, he played a damn good ball game.
Yeah, for sure.
At the same time, Cam Ward gets the win, and we got to talk about the stiff arm tackle.
Yeah, Cam Ward. Just
I
off
mean,
of that move alone, he
that
had a better game than
was
Shador.
insane. He pinned a man to the ground with the ball. I mean, that was the most grown-ass man move I've ever seen by a quarterback.
The dude was basically on his back. He pulled him over, put him down, stood up, threw the ball away, and didn't fall down.
That's what older brothers do to little brothers.
Yeah.
That is talent.
It is kind of cool to see the Titans get a couple extra wins though with them this
Outside the
season
Saints.
with just one guy, and his wide receiver 1 was Alec Aomanor, who is undrafted. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And Cheetah, whatever.
Yeah, I still don't know who
But
that is.
Pollard had a good game.
Pollard did have a fire
He had
ass
a good
run,
game.
I will say. And he was on my bench in fantasy, and I hate that.
Just we all know that Cam Ward's just, even though I think he is a good quarterback, he could be eventually a good quarterback, but he's on the Titans.
Yeah, he's not going to win anything there, but
The
he
Titans
can
need
lead
to
and
draft at all 7 rounds some people who can catch the football.
They
Also-
need to do Joe Burrow.
their head coach, I'm not fully sold on either.
Yeah, no, he was just a fit in. He's a
Yeah.
sacrificial lamb.
They're still
But
shopping.
that's how you fuck your rookie quarterback up.
Yeah.
It happens every fucking year.
Steelers, Ravens back against the wall. Definitely thought they were going to pull one off here. And old ass Aaron Rodgers does it. Did you see the scramble out and he had scored a touchdown on his feet?
Yeah.
Coming off an Achilles injury,
Good for him.
40-something years old,
Discount
ayahuasca
Bob.
addict, and he gets one.
Did you hear what his ex-girlfriend had to say about him?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
ruined.
was-
God.
He ruined her life.
Yeah, she was like, it was the most depressed, suicidal I've ever been in my life when
Yeah.
I was dating him. I was
We-
like, wow.
We've still never seen his new wife.
She's a witch.
She's a witch,
Yeah. She's a legit witch.
guaranteed.
But do we think that was a touchdown by Isaiah Likely?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I do.
I don't know, but I would say yes. He had 2 feet and possession of the ball.
Lamar just doesn't look the same.
Is that?
It doesn't
it's
look the
that
same.
Fucking lower leg injury. I don't know.
I
I think
know.
it was Gerald McCoy.
It's what I got right now, dude.
Yeah. You and Lamar are in the same fucking boat, dude.
I'm pretty much Lamar Jackson.
Yeah. Almost every player in the NFL that's had an ankle injury, you're him.
I'm still gonna be snowboarding in a couple weeks, dude.
Yeah. Bet Lamar wouldn't do that.
Be taking that out.
Yeah.
Absolutely sweating,
What's Lamar doing? Just sitting at home recovering? Bitch.
bitch.
But yeah. So Gerald McCoy or Spears said it on ESPN that these scrambling quarterbacks, when they start getting those lower leg injuries, dude, like their career dips
Yeah.
bad.
Big time.
And you can tell. You can see it.
I do think his championship window closed. I think the door is officially closed.
I think with the Ravens.
I
don't think for him personally.
I think it was Ravens or nothing.
I think if you bring him to a Rams situation,
Like a Niners.
Niners situation,
Niners would be great. Kyle Shanahan with Lamar could do some wacky shit.
Yeah.
or Rams, dude. Matthew Stafford's getting old. Rams have been that team that puts up trade and puts up big money to get big players to get
Yeah.
a Super Bowl.
Sure.
Be crazy.
Wild to see the Steelers win this one though.
Yeah.
Colts and the Jags, hate to see it out of Daniel Jones, torn Achilles, slamming the helmet out, and then they had to put Riley Leonard in there, who got injured as well.
Yep.
They made Daniel Jones walk to the inside
Yeah.
the locker room.
Yeah.
I saw that.
It's crazy how many Achilles injuries and like how you never know. You can't prevent an Achilles. It's crazy to me. And it's a ligament about this fucking big.
Can y'all remind me of something? Where is Anthony Richardson?
He
Is he out for the season?
He's at home. He goes to the practice field. He just doesn't dress out.
So their top 5 pick is just gone. That's
Yep.
done. All right.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I think they're like waiting for a team to offer, but no team's
Yeah.
So the
offering.
guy who sucked on the Florida Gators in college didn't pan out in the NFL.
no, but he was a freak
Gotcha.
athlete. That's why
Freak athlete at the combine. T-shirt All-American, Anthony
he
Richardson.
should just moved to tight end. I bet he'd be a flyer tight end.
He would.
Taysom Hill roll.
Well, let's not disrespect the Jaguars here.
I was about to get to it.
Oh,
Etienne
my
had
bad.
a goddamn game in this one.
He revived his career.
Yeah.
This
And I think
year
it's a
was the
contract
Etienne year.
I think it's a contract year.
So
they're probably going to let him go.
Dude, Jags have been looking good.
I think them getting Jacoby Myers and
He had a
making these
game.
moves, like
Mhm.
Yeah.
He had
everybody
another
was
touchdown.
sleeping on the fact that they can make a Super Bowl run.
Jacoby Myers is that middle guy. Trevor Lawrence likes to throw in the middle, and he's that middle wide receiver. He's not scared to run
Yeah.
in the middle. Brian Thomas is your outside guy. You got 18 that runs up the middle with that other running back. Like
Got
their
Hunter.
defense is
And I mean, the
good.
defense did a pretty good job bottling up Jonathan Taylor for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
I could see the Jags making a little run.
But we would have ever thought us saying Daniel Jones getting hurt is keeping a team out from the playoffs.
Yeah, that's just wacky.
That's
Crazy.
just weird to say.
He was in the practice squad of the Vikings
Yeah.
last year
Shout
at
out
this time.
Phillip Rivers. Though.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers might be starting for the Colts next week.
There's no way he passes physical. That's a hefty motherfucker.
No, they paid that one off pretty quick, guaranteed.
Yeah.
Commanders, Vikings. Commanders put up a goose egg. Jaden Daniels is hurt again. They should have just kept him out the whole
Why
year.
play him?
Why play him? And then you have on the other side 9 put up 31 on him.
Go ahead on 9.
I don't think his stats are that crazy.
No.
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
him in college Michigan. win.
Okay, yeah.
Easy.
Justin Jefferson had like 4 points in fantasy.
Mhm.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think Justin Jefferson's ready to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Love that.
But also, too, I think if you listen to part of my take, PFT said it. Like, why the fuck are you putting your quarterback if you know if something even touches his elbow, it's going to get re-aggravated?
Yeah.
I mean,
Why
it was
risk it?
very, very stupid of him to play in this season.
And then RIP Zach Ertz, he retired.
Yeah, that was
So
tough.
that's a
watch.
tough
watch.
RIP to a true legend. Eagles tight end, got a Super Bowl.
Top 10 tight end and certain stats.
Top 10 tight end, and I think our generation, like,
I can give you that.
And he went so many seasons without missing a game.
yep.
He was a dog on
Sounds
the
like
Eagles.
nasty injury.
Yeah.
Seahawks absolutely. God bless you, Michael.
Thank you.
Seahawks absolutely kicked the Falcons' ass. Now, I
Seahawks.
want to say something. I know we lost the game against the Falcons. However, we still got one more against them. And I think the Falcons are the biggest disappointment in the NFL as far as who they have and the hype up every year. Every year they think the Falcons have put together this insane roster.
Yes.
And they have a quarterback, 2 quarterbacks, if you think about it. One, they paid an insane contract to, expecting him to start and bring them to glory. Then they said, fuck him. Brought in Penix. He's injured and was supposed to bring them to glory. They have Drake London, who's a first-round pick. They have Kyle Pitts, who's a top 10 pick.
They previously
They have
failed.
Bijan and Algier, who are 2 great running backs. Algier will probably start on any other team in the NFL.
They
Agreed.
previously
And-
failed at Desmond Ritter.
Yeah.
So I mean, like they're not doing.
And their
super-
defense
Is good.
is really good.
Yeah.
I mean, not really good because they let up. I mean,
Well, that was more of their offense.
they just can't put it together,
Yeah.
and it's got to be coaching.
I think it's just. I think the Falcons and the NFC are like Miami and the AFC.
I could agree with that.
Like, so much talent, but can't figure it the fuck out. But wins big, surprising games that you never
Yeah.
saw coming. Like, this
Right.
team blew out the Bills.
On the other side, the Seahawks are so
Scary.
insane.
That was Rashid Shaheed.
Rashid
Great-
Shaheed's
great
return
pick.
was crazy talk,
Great
and their
trade.
defense is stupid. Their DBs are crazy. Yet again, it reminds me a lot of that Legion of Boom.
Oh, yeah. I saw a stat. There was a player, he had a touchdown and 2 sacks or something like that. Or he scored off his own turnover or whatever. And he was the only player to do that besides one other player who was Leonard Williams, who's also on the Seahawks, who did that last year.
Damn.
Damn. Could the Seahawks be a Super Bowl team under Sam
Yes.
Darnold?
The Super Bowl team's coming out the NFC. The Super Bowl winners coming out the NFC. Rams, Seahawks, and Lions. One of them is winning the Super Bowl.
Broncos.
Dude, the Broncos keep games way too close.
Broncos are AFC.
AFC.
Oh, true. Oh, yeah. You're
NFC.
Right. Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying the
Okay.
Super Bowl
Sure.
winner, though, is coming
Sure.
out of the
I see what you're
NFC.
saying.
Like, Broncos are a good team, We'll get to him, but
I don't know if Sam Darnold could do it in the playoffs, though.
I don't think he needs to with that defense.
He needed to last year with the Vikings, and he saw a ghost again.
Yeah, but the Vikings defense is talented. But they got dogs at the Seahawks.
Let's talk about it, Mike. Saints beat the Bucks.
Yep, you said
And-
fluky win. I think that's a good win, buddy.
It's just a fluky season.
Well, every
It doesn't mean much for us. Is what I was really
I mean,
meaning.
Shuck is that dog.
Shuck is him. We are not getting a quarterback in the first round this year.
Yeah, I don't want to. I think
No.
we got. I think Shuck has proven enough for us not to get a first round quarterback.
Yeah.
Dude, the design run was awesome. First of all, the one where the 30-yard run for a touchdown that he had. But then for him to shuck those other two dudes right off
Yeah.
and then
Shucking them.
hold
Shucking
that
'em.
ball just perfectly and just low man wins, Mike.
Yeah,
And he went
agreed.
straight into that DB for the score.
Didn't get touched.
Loved it.
Dove under him.
Yep, and Neal looked like a good running back.
Devin
First
Neal
touchdown.
finally played him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
our O line looked good. Defense. So actually, fun fact: the Saints have a top 5 defense in the NFL right now. I think
That's crazy.
statistically. If I look at the stats again, but I think like they're ninth. They're ninth in like pass like against QBPR or whatever. And then Tyler Shuck is the most accurate quarterback in the NFL.
We'll have to hear it.
Love to hear it.
He's also leading in like 5 other categories as a quarterback. And dude, you can look it up.
If we would have started him from the jump, we would have won the NFC South. Hot
Probably,
take.
we would still be competing.
Hot
I
take,
can tell you that.
but we'd be competing for it at least. The Saints might make a little run here.
Dude, the NFC South's like the ACC. Like it's.
I'm just here
Nobody
for-
can pull out.
I'm just here for us to ruin others' team seasons.
Yeah, because guess we think we play. So the Panthers are ahead of the Bucks. We play them this week, and then we play the Falcons to finish it off.
Would love if we beat the Falcons
If we
to
go-
finish it off.
If we go 3-0 in our final 3 games against conference teams, like that's a lot going into.
If
next
Shuck
season.
Yeah.
murks the Falcons, I'm getting 3 different jerseys. Love to see the Saints get a divisional win though over the Bucks. Great.
happy
Great.
for Kellen
Great.
Moore too. Like these players wanted to play for him.
I agree with that.
And Demario Davis saying that Shuck is a different breed. Like that's a big thing coming from a big.
He's got the
veteran.
co-sign of all the vets too. He was
Yeah.
courtside with Cam Jordan. Cam Jordan like shouted him out when he was breaking down the team after the win. It was awesome. Love
Cam
to see
Jordan
that.
also having a crazy year. Cam
Dude,
Jordan's having a good
He's
year.
having a
dog.
crazy year. I agree with
I
that.
think he's had a sack in almost every game.
Just don't drug test him.
Yeah, don't. His hair just looks like that.
True. Broncos Raiders, they somehow keep it close in every game.
That's what I'm saying.
Raiders need to be investigated as well.
Oh yeah.
Um,
That was crazy.
But Broncos keep winning, peeling off wins.
I'm telling you, that ain't gonna work when you play an NFC team.
I really
mean,
think they're gonna get kicked in the teeth in the playoffs.
How do y'all feel about the Jags against NFC?
I was about to say I can see the Jags beating them. I can see
I
the
can see
I
the
could
Jags.
Jags
definitely
winning the
see the
Super Bowl.
Jags winning that game, and they played this
I
season.
might bet on the Jags win the Super Bowl. I don't know why. I just have that vibe.
Trevor
They're
Lawrence.
going to win their first.
Trevor Lawrence
some
would be
weird
the
shit.
first long-haired quarterback to win, and he has been rocking the long hair for so long. That'd be such a testament.
Dude.
Guys,
Oh.
we're forgetting about a team. The Patriots.
We are.
Oh, okay. Yeah. The Patriots are winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, I forgot. Yeah,
take it
I totally
all
forgot.
back.
I totally forgot.
I never
about
thought
him.
the Broncos could do it. Bo Nix is not that guy. But
Drake May is.
I think, I don't know, Mike. I do think that the Jags, in a weird, remember when they got
think the
all
Jags-
the way to playing the Chiefs?
yeah, I think the Jags.
should've
I mean,
won.
they got there with Nick Foles. They've done this kind of weird shit before.
Yeah.
I think it's the Patriots division to lose.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
the
definitely.
only 2 teams I can see beating them right now is the Jags and the Texans.
And like we had the
Okay,
Colts
cool.
in that conversation the
But-
past couple weeks just because of their record, and they kept winning ball games,
Yeah.
and then they shat the bed, and then now by process of elimination
yeah,
of their quarterback getting injured,
I will say, though, this next game, their quarterback might be immortal, superhuman,
who?
Matt Stafford.
that's true.
Yeah,
45 against a really good Cardinals defense.
Cardinals
That was
defense.
insane.
That is wild.
I think like the
Also,
Cardinals
like
lost,
everybody was kicking ass on the Rams. Blake Corum stealing Kyler Williams' spot, most likely, kicked absolute ass in this game. Puka,
Everybody ate.
everybody.
Yeah.
And then the defense is just
God,
crazy.
Jared Verse.
You love you some Jared Verse. You
I
need
do.
a Jared Verse
I
jersey.
did. The problem is the Rams do not have cool jerseys to wear.
No.
No.
Their
And
jerseys
also,
are
you'd be sporting
awful.
a Rams jersey in Louisiana and you'd probably get shot.
Then my excuse would be I'm a Florida State fan.
Yeah, but then the no
No,
no
just
call
get
on the Rams.
double
It's just not
tapped.
going to
Yeah,
work.
now I
Yeah.
get double tapped.
Jesus.
Just
Yeah,
shoot
honestly,
me
they'd
one
probably
leg.
shoot you 3 times. One for the Rams jersey and the 2 Florida State wins over LSU.
yeah. Just imagine that conversation. Why
Yeah.
are you wearing a Rams jersey? I'm a Florida State fan. You're in Louisiana, dickhead.
Do you all think that
Going.
Kyler Murray is going to be the starting quarterback of the Cardinals next season?
No, he's going to be the starting quarterback of the Falcons.
Or the Raiders?
I could see him in a Raiders jersey.
I can't. When I think
I
of
can.
Raiders, I think of big, scary dudes
Burly
like
cat.
Max Crosby.
I mean,
Imagine Kyler
Kenny
Murray.
Kenny Pickett's who they're playing with right now.
Yeah, but I guess a third string. But like,
Tiny hands.
Yeah. Tiny hands, 2 gloves.
I have to say, it's funny how, like going back to the Raiders, funny how the Raiders figured out they're competitive when they give Bowers the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
If
What
they
a
get an
weird thing.
offensive lineman in the draft for Genti, he's going to be a problem. Because I swear that dude has some of the most electric, like 2 and 3 yard runs you'll ever see.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's fighting off like 4 people as soon as the ball snapped.
he's
And
like always like I feel like he's one like he even knows like he's one player away from breaking off a big run, but he can't get past that one guy because he has.
I wish he would have had
Yeah.
like a very, very fun rookie year because he got snubbed on the Heisman last year, and I would have loved for him to win
He's like
something.
He's like a Derrick Henry on the Titans, where you just have to feed him the ball 35 times,
Yeah.
and eventually he'll break off a 70-yard
The
touchdown.
only problem is the Raiders don't have Rabel like the Titans had.
Yeah. And they don't have the line.
You have a
They had Pro Bowl offensive line. Like, I mean, Luan was even
Yeah.
you
blocking for Derrick Henry.
Yeah, you have Pete Biden back there. He don't know what the hell he's calling or seeing or doing.
Pete Biden's crazy.
77 years old.
Bears, Packers,
The Bears.
the Bears.
I still think they're a good team.
Me too. I
This is
think
a good loss.
this game showed me that they were a good team.
Yeah.
College football would say this is a good loss.
You gotta think Toyota-thon Jordan Love is
Yeah.
like a historical, legendary thing now.
Yeah.
He's-
Explain this.
No, it is. I've heard that it is wild
During the Toyota-thon,
sales deal they do every like Christmas.
Hmm.
he has, I'm gonna say, like 56 touchdowns,
Like 7 interceptions.
four.
Four
It's
interceptions.
interceptions, over 5,000 yards. He hasn't I don't think he's lost but like 2 games or 3
Yeah.
games.
That's crazy.
And then without
During the Toyota.
and then
Who
out-
finds these stats?
it's like the Kyler Murray stat with Cod.
Yeah.
It's the same guy.
I guess so. But the Bears are still a good team.
Yeah.
And the wildest part was Caleb Williams like not sealing this game and smiling about losing this divisional matchup. That meant a lot. I mean, they were the 1 seed.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I mean,
But I think the Bears are kind of playing with house money. Like you weren't expecting to be.
they
good.
are. But at the same
you wanted
time,
Ben Johnson to show that he was a good.
when
guy.
you get there, you get there. And you have, I mean, they did it with Rex Grossman. I think they're expecting a lot more here than
And sometimes you need to get punched in the mouth to like refocus. So,
Yeah.
hey,
this might be the start of the Bears championship
That's
DVD.
that's what sucks though when like you like if you have the history of being a bad team like and then you win some games, you go on a winning streak, and then you're like, we could compete in the playoffs, and then you get brought back down to earth way worse than like
humbled.
I will
yeah.
say though, it is like good for Bears fans, I guess. That I mean, I guess
boots
you
gonna
could be like,
hate
all right,
this thing.
Caleb Williams is our quarterback.
I think
Because I thought last year, after he had a terrible year, he
Yeah.
still has not had a great year this year. He hasn't looked like who you'd pick 1-1, obviously.
Yeah. Last
I'd
game
still
was-
go Jaden Daniels all day long.
Yeah.
But-
2 games ago was his best game, I would say.
I would say,
Yeah.
I'll say he's a good fourth quarter quarterback. And Ben Johnson obviously knows how to do anything with, I mean, you could put sweeps back there. He'd probably win a few.
Yeah.
Yeah.
few.
but
But
like Bears O line's good. Their running back double-headed monster and Swift and fucking what's the other dude's name?
Manungai.
Manungai. But
Manungai.
I don't know. I feel like the Bears are going to be that team that was good in the regular season and peeled off some wins they weren't supposed to, and then
everybody's going to be like, well,
I was messing around, obviously, when I said this is going to be the start of the Bears championship DVD.
No,
I in no means think that is going to be.
I will say, I love their
like
two
that.
tight end set. A lot of the time, Cole Kmet and Loveland.
Loveland's a dog.
Man, one of them gets open every time they do it.
Yeah.
Colston Loveland is a dog, I will say that.
I just don't understand the DJ Moore.
Yeah.
DJ Moore's a very talented athletic wide receiver, and like
He's overhyped, though. He drops a lot of balls, I will say that.
Yeah, but I feel like they should use him like a Debo. Like how Debo gets the ball handed to him because they don't really do that. Even Ben Johnson said he had 0 targets. They
have pretty good wide receiver room in Chicago, though. They have Luther Burden, who is a high draft pick for them out of Missouri, and then they have Odunze out of Washington.
Yeah,
and then DJ Moore. I mean, that's a loaded.
They got a scary young team. They don't have old guys on that team,
and a brand new coach and Caleb Williams. Caleb Williams got to get it fucked together though, because if Caleb Williams really was playing like a 1-1 quarterback, like through and through, like a Joe Burrow, they would be crazily good.
Yeah, Boo's gonna hate this segment.
Put it in the comments, Boo. I don't give a shit.
Bitch ass.
Sunday Night Football. The Chiefs 6-7. Oh my gosh!
Good bet, Christian.
They're below 500. Probably not going to make the playoffs.
Statistically not out, which is crazy.
Yeah,
still not out. Yeah. But the Texans look like they could win their divisions too over the Jaguars. They look good right now, and the defense is incredible.
Their defense is fucking
Will
insane.
Anderson, even Daniil Hunter had like a bad game, and they still had. I mean. And insane. And Derek Stingley played some clutch football as well.
Like, Stingley's locked down, but you got Jalen Petrie, you got Lassiter playing lights out on the back end, too. Then you got Will Anderson and Hunter Rush on the quarterback. Then you got, I think, DJ Reader's on that team in the fucking middle. Like, that's just fucking stacked on stacked.
They have a run game with Woody Marks. They have, CJ Stroud isn't amazing, but, all he's got to do is hit Nico Collins, who gets open for 100 yards every game. Yeah. So
and the rookie wide receivers getting a little touches here and there. Higgins or whatever from Iowa.
Yeah.
Iowa State. He's getting a little touches. Like, they got a good little roster.
Houston's a team no one wants to play right now, though.
Yeah. Their defense is carrying them. They're going as far as their defense can carry them.
They 100%. Woke up a few weeks back.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
offense is going to wake up.
I by no means think they're a Super Bowl team, but they're a fun team to watch from the defense, and then their offense is not like. It's not one of those situations where it's all defense and then the offense is shitty. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're still a fun offense to watch.
Yeah.
Also, the Chiefs have a defense problem. The Chiefs have an everything problem right now, actually.
I think
other than Mahomes.
I think the problem with the Chiefs is that their draft picks that they picked have not panned out whatsoever. And the only thing that was panning out is your vets that were still playing good, but now they're all getting old. Yeah. And you have nobody that can back them up.
Yeah. Here's the thing. They kind of got fraud draft picks. Because if you think about it, they thought they had something with Isaiah Pacheco. Not it.
He did good for a couple of years, but injuries, and then he slowed down. He did slow down.
And then you think you have something with Xavier Worthy last year early, but all he can do is run in a straight line or end around. He could score touchdowns, but you can't. Once you do that so many times, people got his number.
Yeah, you can be as fast as you want. If you can run a straight line, they're just going to play deep on you.
Yeah. And then Rashee Rice, he's panned out for a 4th-round draft pick.
Bad.
He did get killed in that game.
The fucking memes about it were crazy.
Yeah, that was bad.
Getting hit at 180 miles an hour.
God,
crazy. Somebody said, sorry to cut you off, but somebody said that, he's not walking away from this car crash.
I do.
It's like, God damn.
I do think that Travis Kelce might retire next year.
Yeah, he's worried about his wedding. He don't.
100%. He looks so chill on the side. Like he used to be the most emotional guy after a bad play or anything like that.
A really bad pass that could have helped him stay in.
Yeah, it looked like Kelce and Mahomes weren't on the same page. Which even if they play bad football, the Chiefs, that has never looked broken.
Well,
And that looked broken in that game.
So we're basically saying Taylor Swift ruined the Chiefs.
We can say that.
Yeah. So
I mean,
Taylor Swift ruined the Chiefs' best team they've ever created.
yeah.
damn. The dynasty got ended with Taylor Swift.
So are you saying fuck Taylor or go Taylor?
Go Taylor.
Okay.
Huge Swiftie on this end right here.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
God.
Early country years? Fearless? Come on.
Aura Ring, Taylor.
Whoa.
I've been getting so much shade about the Aura ring, and it's not even on right now. Trying to improve my health, Michael.
You got a broken ankle.
That wasn't my fault.
Who was playing basketball?
Well, it was me. Okay, I jumped up, went to the left. Yes, sprained my ankle. But it wasn't because my ankles are unhealthy. It was just
Looking at
Just
it, looks
happened.
pretty unhealthy.
stop.
Need a pinky ring.
Pinky ring, too fatty on it.
Pinky toe ring. Get a little Aura ring for your foot.
We don't even really have to talk about the Dolphins-Jets game. Basically, the Dolphins have a good run game.
Jets
again.
are the fucking Jets.
And A-Chain wasn't even there. The Jets are terrible.
Tyrod Taylor retiring.
Tyrod Taylor
He got hurt this
deserves
game.
a collapse. Okay, how many games have you watched where, unfortunately, the first string quarterback went out and Tyrod Taylor was next up,
Yeah.
and he actually put together a competent football game that was entertaining to watch and usually pulled off some wins.
With the Bills, I mean, he was solid for
Even the Jets, and
Yeah.
he went all over.
Yeah, yes.
Also, when he was with the Chargers and that's how Justin Herbert got his first start.
because he got his lung punctured.
Yes, that was insane. They gave him a bad injection, and then they were just like, "Oh, you're the starter."
I just feel like Tyrod Taylor's been in the AFC East his whole career.
Yeah, that's facts.
Has never been like
He's
all right,
never gotten out.
like we didn't
other than
draft
the
you to
Chargers
start you.
years.
We draft you to be a backup and maybe get in.
Dude,
But he's made some money.
Eagles Chargers. I don't remember.
Yeesh.
We didn't take anybody in this game because we didn't do the pod last week. But I don't know. The Chargers look like they can just win any football game, just doing wild shit. I mean, they fucked up so many times, and then Herbert he's the toughest quarterback in the league right now. He plays with so many injuries and just always comes out winning football games at the end of it.
I'm trying to think of a guy I can think that's tougher, but
Matt Stafford,
yeah.
bionic back.
But
True.
Matt Stafford's also like 2 decades older.
It's also, hey, that's even
That
more
might help his
impressive.
case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Herbert, dude, at the end of it, sealed it.
Yeah, he did. That was awesome.
And also, Jalen Hurts had a terrible game. That was his worst game ever that I've seen. He
4 interceptions.
He turned the ball over twice on one play.
Yeah.
He threw an
I saw
interception. The guy who intercepted it fumbled. He got it back.
that.
And it wasn't like he got it back like kind of weird, or it was
trying
in
to
his
run.
hands
Yeah.
and it just fell out.
Oof.
Well,
And-
you never try to scoop and score, just fall on it.
That offense has been broken though, and the Chargers defense is good.
We can say the positive bunny for the Eagles did not work out.
Not at all. And the Chargers defense at the end of that game, that was such a crazy interception at the end.
Yes.
Where it's tipped, and then the guy's right on the sideline and kept his feet in and intercepted that, like almost jumping back into it.
I
That
think
was
it was
insane.
there were 6 turnovers in the first half of this game.
Yeah, this game was drunk the entire time. This was turnovers.
Are the Eagles dead? Is their run over?
I think so. But
their
happy they got a
defense is-
Super Bowl. But see, Eagles fans are such assholes; they can't realize they got a Super Bowl last year.
Even Devonta Smith is unhappy.
They hated
That's a lot.
they
He's a
hated
team
Nick
player.
Sirianni last year when he won the Super Bowl, pretty
Yeah.
much.
When your coach is saying he didn't think the game was that bad because everybody was happy and there was good vibes on the end, like that's not.
Yeah, that's not good. It's still not. It hasn't been good vibes with the Eagles all season.
No.
So
I will say their defense is good though.
Yes.
Like Cooper DeJean locked down Lad McConkey the entire game pretty much, and Chargers wide receivers weren't getting anything.
No.
So as a Saints fan, you can do a little spin zone. Kellen Moore made that team good.
Yes.
Damn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great
Their
spin
OC
zone, Mike.
Yeah.
AJ
You could-
Brown is vocally talked against their OC. I
Yep.
think a lot of people have problems. He's too stagnant and he plays like a
You can say
decade old
that.
game.
You can say that about almost every OC they let go since Jalen Hurts been there.
I don't know.
The
Them
Colts?
letting go Brandon Staley was a smart move, I will say. He's not a head coach material.
Oh yeah, but like the Colts,
But he
head
was calling
coach?
plays over there.
Yeah, the Colts head coach though. He was the OC over there. They let him go.
Shane Steichen.
Yeah,
That's true.
Colts are good.
Colts are good.
They're in a good situation. I wouldn't say they're good, but yeah.
All right, Thursday night football tomorrow. Divisional
Yeesh.
matchup for the NFC South. Bucks versus Falcons.
Sleep good.
We're going to roll through these quick. I think this might be a Falcons win.
I'm going Bucks just because I hate the Falcons more.
I said whoever lost that Bills-Bucks game a couple weeks ago was going to go on a loss tangent, and it has been the Bucks. And I think they're due for a win at this point. I mean, I don't know. The Falcons seem like they're due as well, and that's what I was trying to say. But damn, like
when are the Bucks going to fire Todd Bowles?
I can't see either of these teams. Both of these teams are so weird this season. I
think watching Tristan Wirfs score and like the way the team came together on their win last week, I think the Bucks aren't back, but I think they could beat the Falcons. That's my only.
The Bucks lost last week.
Yeah,
to us.
talking
I'm
about the
thinking
week
2
before.
weeks ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, both of these teams are fluke as shit. I mean, you can't know what you're getting
yeah.
either week because they're always injured.
Steve, you should know the answer to this game. What it's going to be.
Tell me.
Connor, you should know too.
Tie?
Tie. This is as simple as
There's
that.
room for a tie
Don't
here.
overthink it.
There's a lot of room for
I
a
can
tie.
gladly see that game, and I would say it's probably a higher percentage than we can guess that could be a 0-0.
I changed
tie.
my pick about 15 times in a minute there in my mind of who is going to win that game. And I'm flipping a coin in my mind, and I'm landing on the Bucks to win just because I like Baker more than whoever's going to start a quarterback for
Fuck
Falcons.
the Falcons. I hate the Falcons.
It's going to be Kurt.
tie.
Jets, Jags, Jaguars.
Yeah, easy.
They're running it.
easy.
The Jets are by far the worst team in the NFL right now.
Would you be surprised if the Jets put a game together and beat the Jags?
I would be very surprised by that. The Jets are so bad. Every
Yeah.
time I've tried to go with the Jets being good again,
Yeah, take
even
it
if
back.
they pulled off that 2 game
Yeah.
win streak earlier this season, I thought that they were going to do something.
Yeah, and plus I don't know who the Jets quarterback is, so I'll take Jags. I like the Jags. I like ATN.
Who is the Jets quarterback right now?
Fields again.
Really?
I
Jesus.
believe
Yeah.
so.
Jags.
It's going to be a fumble fest. Absolute fumble fest. Bills, Pats. Could the Bills fuck up the Patriots season?
I think they can because I think the Pats got like the 1 seed, like kind of.
And it's hard to
Sad.
beat a team twice.
It is, but I don't think like the Pats are really worried about winning this game.
I think they will be.
Like, but I'm saying they can lose this game and finish out with the 1 seed easily.
Yeah.
And
I think the Patriots are going to win, but I agree with you.
Yeah,
They
like
might
I don't
not-
think they really like.
Yeah.
I'm
They
going
might
with the
pull
Bills
it
in this
early.
game.
I like it.
I think
I
the
like the
Bills have been
Bills.
playing good ball again, and their backs against the wall. They're going to be gunning for it. Going with the Bills.
So I don't know. Like the Patriots can boat race them.
Going with the Pats.
Yeah, I'm going with the Pats. I like Drake May.
Browns,
MVP.
Bears.
Bears.
The Bears.
I got to go with the Bears too.
Shadussie's about to throw 3 picks.
I thought the Browns defense was a lot better than it was, and then they played the Titans
Titans.
last week.
Yeah.
And I think Ben Johnson is going to do wild shit to them.
Shout out Boo.
Yeah.
Ravens, Bengals. Both of these teams
Bengals.
have their back against the wall.
Oof.
I got to go Joey B.
I gotta go Ravens because the Bengals defense is ass. A
Jamar
high-scoring
Chase-
game. This game's always high school.
Jamar Chase does silly shit to the Ravens, though. If you've ever seen his stat line versus the Ravens,
But Lamar does crazy shit against the Bengals.
He doesn't have legs.
True.
true.
Neither does Joe Burrow.
He don't
And-
need him as bad.
yeah.
And Derrick Henry's pretty much just
Yeah.
retired already.
Jake was a year behind on that tape.
True.
Me, a year ahead. A year ahead.
I'm going with the Bengals.
Ravens.
Who you got, Connor?
Bengals.
Bengals.
Cardinals, Texans. The Cardinals aren't pulling off a win here. Jacoby Brissett and Bam Knight are not doing shit to
Texans
the Texans defense.
Easy Texans.
I think this is going to be an easy win by Houston Texans.
Michael Wilson game. When's the game for the Cardinals?
Mike, you're going with the Cardinals in your heart.
Michael Wilson's been putting up crazy stat lines in the past couple weeks.
I understand, but that's not going to win them football games.
They might win them this one.
You think that he is going to beat that team?
I think this game's going to be close enough for the Cardinals to pull out a win.
All right, Mike's going with the fucking Cards. Commanders, Giants, yak. This is going to be nasty. And I think the Commanders' defense sucks so bad that the Giants are going to win this game.
Yeah. I really don't have to say much.
This is Found a True Sports coming out and saying this is going to be the Wan'Dale Robinson game. So stick with that.
Bill Krosky-Merritt has been irrelevant.
I know the hype that we had on that dude in the preseason and going into this
was
year.
Stupid. I don't know why the fuck I felt
Because he was so much fun to watch in the preseason.
And
Yeah.
ESPN was boosting him too. They were trying to hype him.
Yeah.
He was a plant in a way.
Yeah.
He was a plant.
He's
There's
just like
been a
all the-
lot of plants.
He's like all the fans in Europe.
Yeah, I like this game to be a tie, but if I have to pick a team, I think the Commanders going goose egg. I think they're going to have something to prove.
I want the Giants to lose because of the disrespect they did to Jameis. Also, shout out Jameis for going on Fox.
Giants are going to win by field goal.
Yeah, agreed.
Feel it. Chargers, Chiefs.
Oof.
I don't know about this one because
Chiefs back against the
every
wall.
time we try to say the Chargers are good, what happens to us?
They lose.
We get burned. Burned. And then the Chiefs are somehow statistically not out of it
And pissed off.
and
Yeah.
pissed.
Drove.
But I don't think they have a good enough team to beat the Chargers. I'm going with the Chargers.
Derwin James is Travis Kelce's daddy, so I'm going Chargers.
I really hope Justin Herbert could somehow heal while he's still playing these games from his surgery because
Yeah,
I want to see him do good.
for sure. I'm going to go Chiefs at home. I think, they have a lot of problems and they don't seem so happy organization
I think they're ready for the season to be over with.
Yeah, like they hate their OC. I think they're having a OC problem. But,
I think Saints fans are more happy than Chiefs fans right now.
Yeah, they have
Chiefs fans
Matt.
are spoiled.
They have Matt Nagy
Yeah.
calling plays over there. That is tough.
That's crazy. They said Matt Nagy might get a head coaching job.
He had one with the Bears. I mean, he showed you what he could do.
I think people forget how bad these guys, like head coaches go to OC and then they go back to head coach. I think people forget how bad they were before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. How did we think that was going to work out? The shit I can put into my brain.
There's so many coaches you can name that have done that to go back to coaching and just suck ass again. Everybody's like, what the fuck?
I mean, Kiffin did it with the Raiders, technically.
Yeah.
Titans 49ers. I'm not watching this one. This is the weirdest matchup. I've never watched a Titans 49ers game.
I'm going to go
ever.
Titans.
Yeah,
I'm going Titans too.
I'm going Titans.
Squad ride.
I want to see Purdy shit the bed. Lions, Rams, Matt Stafford revenge game, Jared Goff revenge game.
Rams.
This is going to be a fun one.
How is this not prime time?
I'm going with the Lions.
I think the Rams have. How do I say that? They have a more
cohesive team.
Exactly. The Lions are too spread out, and I think sometimes you can isolate that.
I agree. I think Rams defense matches up perfectly with the Lions offensive line. I think the Rams offense is better than the Lions defense.
Yes.
I don't know. Got to go with the Lions by a field goal here.
Rams by 10.
Rams by 10?
Yep.
Jeez. Raiders, Eagles, yak. This is going to be a boring offensive game. Very boring.
I'm gonna watch this game.
This is the Kenny Pickett revenge game, Michael.
Yes, fuck yeah, it is. Trust me, I know, buddy. I know.
Yeah, this is going to be a nasty one, and it's going to be the Eagles pulling. I mean, even though the offense hasn't looked great all year, but they were still pulling off wins before the Chargers game of when they lost.
Eagles win.
They're going to win this. Yeah. If they do lose, then they are in shambles, and Sirianni's going to be on the hot seat.
They're already in shambles. Brock Bowers is about to get fed like a fat kid at a buffet.
Ooh.
Fucking give me the Raiders.
He's about to be the fat kid going up for a whole another 2 plates of the Jell-O.
He's me at Golden Dragon when I was 8 years old.
The Saints have the Panthers this week. The Panthers are looking to actually take over the NFC South right now.
Yep. Big game.
the Panthers have a better record than the Chiefs right now, which is insane.
Yep.
That's crazy to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like if we beat the Bucks last week, then
Top
we
five
can beat
defense.
the Panthers this week.
Saints. Easy.
I'm going
win.
Saints.
Saints win.
We're all
I'm
going.
going
We're squad riding the Saints.
I just think because the Panthers rely on their run so much, and
Yeah.
the Saints defense has woken up, and plus we spanked their ass last time.
Yeah.
So this game might be a little closer, but I just don't think the Panthers are going to run all over us like they've usually been doing.
All right, we're rocking with it. Packers Broncos. This is going to be an entertaining football game.
Yeah.
We all know this is going to be a close game.
I think the Packers are going to edge this one out. I know I was just talking a lot about the Broncos, but I am still bigger on the Packers. I think they are finally
Jordan Love.
getting healthy.
Just like you said.
These wide receivers, Christian Watson had 2 touchdowns last week.
Yeah, but he's
Reed.
not doing that on Surtain and them boys.
Look, Reed's back. Reed played last week.
Yeah. I think they have enough wide receivers back now to where, just Surtain.
It's
Broncos
hard
D is
for me
great.
to get out of my mind the Broncos not winning this game by a Will Lutz field goal.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, they've done it so many times this season that it's just
Toyota-thon.
burnt in my mind.
Toyota Fawn.
I don't know. Taking the Broncos. Y'all are both going Packers?
Yes.
Toyota-thon Packers, baby.
Colts Seahawks. Seahawks are going to. Think about how good the Seahawks defense has been.
Yeah.
And they're about to play either a 44-year-old Phillip Rivers who hasn't played since 2020 or Riley Leonard who's injured.
Yeah.
So I think this is going to be absolute ass kicking.
I think Phil Rivers is going to play this game and then go back in retirement. Right
Yes.
after.
Yes.
He's going to realize why he has been coaching high school football for the last
before
5
I
years.
sign with the team, I might want to see who they played that following week. Yeah, Seahawks might even bench their starters.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised by that. Yeah, no reason to start them boys.
Yeah.
Zach Charbonnet is probably going to have an absolute field day in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vikings Cowboys on Sunday Night Football. That's so ugly. I don't want to see JJ McCarthy in a primetime game.
No.
But
I
you
don't.
don't want the Cowboys to win.
I don't want the Cowboys to win.
I think the Cowboys do win, but
Yeah.
man, I hope not.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to take the Cowboys in this game.
Don't
Too.
you not want 9 to pull up if you want the Cowboys to lose?
I want
Because the way 9's been playing, he's been playing losing football besides the last game, but he didn't put up a crazy stat line.
True.
So, I mean,
You almost need
so
9.
you want 9 to. It's honestly opposite of what JJ said. You rather
Yeah.
JJ play it than 9.
You want the court to be as tightly
Yeah.
pushed in
Yeah.
as one can do.
Yeah.
who do you want to win this football game, Michael?
Cowboys.
I think I want the Cowboys to win
Squad
too.
ride, Cowboys.
I think I feel so bad for Dak Prescott that it's beginning to just be like, all right, win one late in the season. You're not going to get in the playoffs or do shit anyways. Just get your Cowboys wins.
Yes.
You know? Dolphins, Steelers, nasty Monday night game. I don't want to watch that.
Oh, God.
I mean,
They haven't flexed a single game this year.
flex something, NFL.
You have the Rams and the Lions
Yeah.
playing at 325,
Yeah.
and you pick this dumb shit.
This is the most 325 football game
ever.
ever. Like the Steelers and the Dolphins deserves to be at 325.
This is a European game.
True. This does seem European as shit.
Yeah. I think this is an easy winner.
Who?
Steelers. I think everybody would go Steelers. Y'all think the Dolphins can edge it?
I'm going Dolphins.
I got Steelers here.
Monday Night Football has been the
I
total
don't know.
opposite of
It's been wonky.
I'm going to go with the Dolphins because Mike McDaniels is coaching for his job next year, and he's trying to pull those fluke wins off at the end of the season right now,
I
knowing
can
that he's
respect
not going to even compete for the division.
Quick question is so this is a question about DK Metcalf. Can we say that he is not a top wide receiver and was a dumb pickup by the Steelers to get him and let go of George Pickens?
Yes,
Yes.
100%. I mean, that I don't know.
Because I don't even think he was good with the Seahawks.
He
in my
can't run
opinion.
routes.
He can't.
Same.
He can't
argument.
run
Yeah,
routes, and
he can't.
He is Xavier Worthy's bigger brother.
Yes. All right.
but
Exactly.
he has yards after the catch potential like no other.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
he's
Huge.
250 pounds.
That is facts. But I mean, look at hindsight. I'm taking like before this year, I'm definitely taking DK Metcalf over George Pickens after last year.
I'm just coming off of like a
What have you
Steelers-
done for me lately?
Yeah, like
I get it.
Like Steelers' perspective too. Like they haven't had a top wide receiver since Antonio Brown.
All right, let's go to fantasy folklore. We're gonna shut it down last we speak of it. Pretty much what we did at the beginning of the season was picked our dudes. Mike had Brock Bowers, I had Justin Jefferson, and Connor had Puka to see who was going to be a fantasy bust. Michael and I hit ours only due to shit quarterback play.
Yeah,
I think both of those dudes are absolute guys, but we knew the quarterback situation going into this year, and it has panned out true for both of us.
but in the same argument, you can say both of our guys went off with shitty quarterback play also.
Yeah, they did have some games.
Yeah.
And like, if you really watch the games, not fantasy, they still had very competent seasons with what they had. And Brock Bowers was injured, and Jett has played with like 3 different quarterbacks this year.
Yep.
And but we do have to talk about one thing. One outlier. Connor, you picked Mr. Puka Nakua. And that man has had one of the craziest fantasy seasons I've seen put on by a wide receiver. Get close to the mic and give us the rundown. Give us the reason why you did pick Puka at the beginning.
Yeah, I thought Matt Stafford's back was not going to hold up.
Mm-hmm.
I thought either they were going to have a quarterback problem, or I thought Puka was going to get hurt due to overuse.
I remember saying that. I remember agreeing with you when you picked him.
He got hurt a couple times, but it's like, I mean, he's a freak athlete.
He's insane.
All respect to the dude. And
also, I didn't realize he was like one of those dudes in like the streaming. Yeah. Like, did you see him at the streaming party and like acting wild, talking shit to Sauce Gardner about Indianapolis?
Yeah.
I didn't know he was that type of guy.
The team's mad at him right now too because he went live in the locker room.
Puka?
They were going off on him like, "Yo, turn that shit off," and he wouldn't.
The Saints would be so proud if he was on the Saints.
But I mean, as far as Puka goes, I mean, I really thought Devontae Adams would have played a bigger factor, and he did, scored a touchdown like every week. But that offense is so electric, it just didn't matter.
Everybody's eating.
Are we doing a punishment for this?
No,
just
you can't do a posthumous.
No, I still have to do my Mike Norvell Fat Boys Pizza Challenge because somehow FSU's decided to keep their coach that has won 7 games in the last 2 seasons. But
that's the sad thing.
I'll film that and put it up on the socials.
The sad thing is that is like a top win for me this season for my team.
Yeah, Michael somehow beat me. Michael somehow won this season over me.
Yeah. By keeping a horrible coach.
Law. As far as bench dogs this week, I'm going to re-rock mine from 2 weeks ago. Because, I mean, he went off a little bit this past week. I'm going Devin Neal from the Saints.
Like it.
Running back. He's getting a lot of the touches right now. I think we're going to start playing a lot of our rookies knowing that our season's not really going anywhere.
Yep.
We're going to be trying to feed them the rock. So I'd start him. And he's going to score 2 touchdowns against Panthers.
Also, to back up what you said, surprisingly good receiving back.
Yeah.
Yes.
I did not know he was that good at catching the ball in the backfield. So respect to that. I'm going to go.
Also like that he's number 24 as a running back. Just a clean number. Reminds me of Marshawn Lynch.
Which has a little Marshawn Lynch to him.
Has a little Marshawn.
A little build.
I agree.
But sorry, before I guess. But did you see the video of his girlfriend surprise him like with a party?
Yes.
For his first touchdown, but he had no
fucking clue. He had no idea what was going on.
He thought he was about to get laid or something.
Yeah. That was a fire ass video.
But God, I might go Manungai or I can go Reed with the Packers, huh?
Yeah. Yes.
All right, I'm gonna go Reed with the Packers.
I like it.
Put him in your flex. Michael said too.
I'm telling you.
I'm going to go Chris Rodriguez for the Commanders just because I think their passing game is going to kind of fall out on them and they're just going to
be chucking it up to anybody.
Volume back.
Any relation to Jacob Rodriguez?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
He look they look pretty different.
Different color?
Yeah.
All right. Let's do a little fountain of hoops.
Yes, my favorite sport.
The Pelicans are fucked. All that we have is Derek Queen. Derek Queen, though.
And Jordan.
Derek Queen has the first triple-double. by a center.
The Jambalaya Joker. The Big
Jambalaya
Easy
Joker
That's
rocks.
awesome.
Yeah.
That
is
may be the
awesome.
first Fountain of Truth T-shirt we need.
Yeah.
And also the first rookie in a while that actually like hasn't gained weight.
Yeah,
He's locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he looks so good.
And you know why I think that? That's Jordan.
Yeah.
We've lost so
Yeah.
many close ones though, and we've still only got 3 wins.
We have a 12% win percentage at the timing of this.
Mhm.
Playing
Uh,
the Blazers tomorrow.
Yeah, we're in the same position as the Washington Wizards.
Oof.
And you can't don't forget about Fears. Fears is playing.
Fears
Yeah,
is
lights out.
damn good and talks so much shit. I love it.
it.
At the same time, the Pelicans have also said they're going to take the first decent request of money to a trade for Zion. So looks like he's on his way.
I think
out.
they're about to trade Zion. I think they might even trade Murphy. I
Herb
think
Jones has gotten shopped a little bit,
Yeah.
which I'd hate. I love Herb.
Yeah.
But I love about Queen is that he has the hate for Atlanta, like every New Orleans
Yes.
person.
for
Yes.
sure.
He hates
He
Atlanta
circled it.
Hawks.
The Thunder are like gonna win again.
The Thunder are insane.
At the timing of this recording. Y'all can keep talking. I'll look at the game right now.
Also, though, I mean, the Houston Rockets look really good. And,
Pistons.
dude, the Lakers look crazy.
I will say right now, as the game's going on, there's 12 minutes, 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Thunder are beating the Suns 110-72.
Holy shit. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm sorry, 11:47 in the fourth quarter. So it just started. The fourth quarter just started.
I would assume
I need
that's
Chet to do good for fantasy
bad.
purposes.
I think that also, but can't forget about the Spurs. Spurs are getting like who's that dumb guy? What's that dumb trade you made with me? What's that guy's name?
Stephon Castle
Yeah.
for Jordan Hawkins. It
He's-
was when the league first started and that was
Dylan
going
Harper.
on,
Dylan Harper,
Harper's
but
open.
Stephon
I have
Castle's
Dylan
coming
Harper.
back.
at least.
Stephon Castle's coming back from injury, so I think that's pretty big for the Spurs.
Yeah.
I haven't heard much about Wemby, but
The poor
he's
Magic, though, the Magic are bitten by the injury bug so
Yeah.
bad right now.
God.
Paulo's out, and then you have Franz Wagner, who stepped up and was like looking really, really good, and then he's out.
Yeah.
But now, I do like that the Magic always have a guy to step up, though. It seems like after they gone out, Desmond Bane had a crazy game.
Yeah.
yeah.
They're still in it for the NBA Cup.
Suggs is playing good.
I do think the Knicks might run away with the NBA Cup, though. Like, in those games, they look like they're playing to win 500 bands for every one of those
I
guys.
can see that. I definitely can see
So the
that.
They're
NBA
such a player-driven team.
The NBA Cup is like a charity event they do,
Yeah.
or something like that.
NBA Cup is like the winner. Every single
It's a tournament.
person on the team gets $500,000.
Yeah, okay. So it's like that way the bench guys make some.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
And guys like Desmond Bane who throw the ball at people and
Yeah.
get $37,000 fines.
Yeah,
They're gonna want
was
that.
Crazy that he
Yeah.
did that. I think the NBA is soft.
The NBA is so
You
soft.
should be able to throw a ball at somebody.
Also, where's Giannis going? Or is Giannis going to
Poor.
stay, you think? Because they do this all the
Poor.
time with Giannis.
Poor Giannis, dude.
Giannis is faking that injury, though.
Dog, if he went to
I
the
don't know,
Lakers,
man.
If he went to the Lakers, I'd be stupid. They'd trade Austin Reeves to the Bucks.
Do you want the Pels to get him?
not really.
No.
No.
We couldn't
Okay.
afford him.
Agreed. You know where I can see him going? The Cavs.
I could see him going to the Cavs, too.
Or Minnesota.
Him and Mitchell would be a crazy duo.
Yeah.
Him and Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Anthony Edwards and him would, I don't know. One person has to have. I feel like Anthony Edwards is one of those guys who's only going to have like a center who plays down low to play with him.
Or if you get rid of Anthony Davis and send him to the Mavs,
Yeah.
they would finally have their Batman to all these Robins.
He can go. There's a lot. Like I think he'd fit well at Golden State.
Like, think about if the T-Wolves had Sabonis,
Mhm.
that would have to be Anthony Edwards like second.
Yeah.
You know, I don't see him as a 2-guard guy.
Look,
Facts.
I'm not a big basketball guy, but looking at this, looking at the Pels at the bottom, I never thought the Blazers would be better.
No, I never
crazy.
thought the Jazz would be better. I never thought,
The Nets,
and the Clippers this season are shit.
the Hornets.
We're going to go on a 10-15 win streak, though, soon.
Did Cooper Flag tear something? I'm
No,
not sure.
but Lively's out for, I think, the entire rest of the
Yeah,
season.
they're cooked.
Another guy on my
I
roster.
thought I saw something. Cooper Flag sprained his knee or something like that. He went to dunk and landed awkwardly.
Man.
I saw a funny clip of the Jazz coach chewing out the Jazz players. That
I
was
did.
funny.
I did love the Ron Russillo NBA comparisons. I think LaMelo Ball and Caleb Williams were like the same, and then Jaden Daniels was like Wemby. Like there were certain ones that kind of added up if you're like a sports fan, and you could see how they correlate. At the same time, the Celtics are still a team to beat, even without Tatum.
Yeah.
I mean, Jaylen Brown's rubbing off hair grease on everybody, but
Peyton Pritchard's going off. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a good team.
I like how the coach explained their recent loss or whatever, like a football game, because the refs didn't call a single foul. And it was like, our O-line didn't held up. They sacked the quarterback every time in white. Like we just couldn't hold the ball long enough to win the game. But also, Ty Lue, piece of shit.
Ty Lue, factual piece of shit.
Gotcha.
They did CP3 so wrong in LA.
Yeah.
CP3 is an idiot for going to the Clippers for his retirement team. Should have came to New Orleans.
I agree. They still could have a chance. But that probably would have happened already.
Just get another vet to coach Fears up. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the Pels is screwed. We just have to hope we develop Queens and Fears at this point.
Yeah.
You know what's going to happen.
Don't start. Don't start. You're a Pels fan too now.
I
I feel like you're the most bought in you've ever been, and we've had like 3 wins.
because I like what Jordan's doing.
You like the young core.
I like-
you
No,
I like
believe it
that.
or not, do you know what Michael's attraction to this team is? Of all things,
Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan.
That's just because it's something the Pels have
It's a
never
player's
done.
coach. It's like
Yeah.
a coach player.
Can you
Yeah.
name the last time the Pelicans players had a vet that was coaching them up, like getting on them, like
Yeah,
making them be NBA players, not
Yeah.
college players, NBA?
Right.
a
if
long
it-
time.
If it wasn't, I really think if it wasn't for Jordan, Queen would be 300 pounds.
That's facts.
Like Zion doesn't look like he cares.
Zion does not care. Zion never
Think
cared.
about where Jordan came from.
Exactly.
Who he was a teammate of.
CP3,
Jokic.
but he's
Yeah, well,
I'm saying he
Exactly,
came from
yeah.
a team
That's
where
true.
he
That knows,
won
yeah.
a championship.
that is
That's
facts.
the thing.
sees
Jordan's
the
been
parallels.
around the league and seen a lot of players.
Yeah.
So like for him to be coaching our rookies that hard,
Yeah.
I was saying
something.
like he played that Lob City like years with
Griffin and
CP3, and I was
Yeah.
thinking in my mind, I'm like
Sure.
him coaching up Queen on how to play with Fears
yeah.
is elite.
Even
you know what I
Matt-
mean?
You know he's probably coaching. What's the center's name? Misi.
Yes,
He's probably coaching him up,
Facts.
even though
Even
Misi's a
Misi-
freakish talent already.
yes,
Yeah.
he
That
is
dude.
really good, but he is fragile.
Yeah.
All right. Any spout shouts?
Not much. Shout out to LSU getting Lane Kiffin. Cool.
Wow! Look at Mike. I thought Mike was going to come with some war on this podcast, but
Just wait till now. I'm saving everything for next.
shout out Derek Queen on the first triple double by a center in his rookie
Yeah.
year.
Shout out to Florida State holding on to the Zier brothers for another week.
Oh, also their women's soccer
Soccer team won championship dynasty.
Soccer
Sad.
school.
dynasty for sure. They've won 7, I think it is. That is insane.
Yeah, they've won. They won, I think 4 or 3. They won 3. Since Mike Novell's been there.
FSU's a soccer school.
FSU is a soccer school. You could say
Or a
that.
multi-sport school.
Us too. LSU. My spout shout LSU women's basketball.
They're going off.
They're gonna win it all.
LSU women's basketball school.
At this moment, kind of.
Yeah.
Exactly.
LSU men's basketball is doing amazing. Besides the Texas Tech game, they got waxed. But shout out them; they're really playing above their weight. And
Are we going to pick our
Yeah.
teams for college?
We're going to talk more college hoops on the next
I'm excited.
Fountain of
Cool.
Hoops.
I'm going to get into college basketball. Really,
It's fun.
and shout out the toy drive too.
Oh yeah, toy
Shout
drive.
out the Toy Drive.
Yeah.
Please go donate if you haven't yet. We are halfway to our goal of $5,000. Shout out Casey for putting together the GoFundMe. Share it, even if you can't donate right now. Just send the link out. Send it to your friends, family, somebody that you hate. And yeah, thank you if you do donate or already have donated.
Steal your parents' card and just get the
Yes,
information.
honestly, that's the time of the year to just steal your parents' card and give to other people. Your
And
parents don't need it.
Who doesn't do that?
And
Those
if-
kids need it.
If you have an old toy, we'll give you Alex Budlosh's address, and you can just
Yeah,
bring it
if
on
you
up.
need
Yeah.
it, DM the Instagram page. We'll give you Alex Budlosh's address, and you can go drop all your old toys from your childhood off at his address.
Yeah, you can meet the legend.
Just DM the Instagram.
He'll
all right.
probably clean him in his garage with a 6-pack.
Let's hit a card pull. Look me. I don't even want to do this, dude. I can't do that, dude. Look me up Stuart Bradley from the Eagles.
I've heard of him. Linebacker.
Only one interception in all 4 of his years with the Cornhuskers. This man was a 3rd-round pick for the Eagles from Nebraska, linebacker.
What year at Nebraska?
This was 2003 to 2006.
So that
Old
was when
card
they're
right
probably
here.
Good, huh? Oh,
Yeah,
decent.
those are the Donovan McNabb years right there.
Yeah.
Any fun facts about Stuart Bradley, Connor?
6'4", 260, ran a 4.740.
Big ass dude.
That's a big ass linebacker.
Pretty
And he
quick
can move.
guy. I mean, he played a good while in the NFL. Nothing really significant though. I
No,
don't think he was a starter. For
no
them.
arrest record. No clean
No.
slate.
Wait, we do have one
Fucking
thing. He played on 3
South
national
Carolina.
championship high school teams.
That's impressive.
That's crazy.
And he was a quarterback there.
Imagine having a professional card, and that is your biggest hype up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's bad. All right, that does it for episode 36. Thank you all for staying tuned. Later.
Later.